Looks like it's up. Hey guys, welcome to TKMR Gaming. I'm Dran, joined by sferris, BexXz, and Magatsu. And this music is pretty loud. And this is session I think 9 of Star Wars.
Seems like more than that.
Well, I mean, there's been a few weeks where I've kind of missed it.
It's like session like 29 or something. I feel like I've been playing this forever. Not a complaint, just observation. I like Star Wars.
Let's get started. Last time you had taken the Star Forge.
Yes.
Flew over to Nar Shaddaa, in front of the moon. Nar Shaddaa, the moon, Nar Shaddaa, and I'll draw the giant Star Forge.
Okay.
But you have like a broken beam thing.
We should find one of those people who made it to see if they can fix it. Fix our beam energy sucker thing.
Oh yeah.
So you're not fortunately for Var this time, he exited out of light speed quite a distance further away as to not be detected by whatever local security is on the moon of Nar Shaddaa. Instead, well, I'm going to assume that you take the Ebon Hawk into the planet, but what would you guys like to do? Do you want to drive the Star Forge up to the planet?
No, Ebon Hawk.
I mean, the Star Forge would be one hell of an entrance.
Yeah.
But it would also be something that like people will go after. So, Ebon Hawk it is.
Yeah.
Well, it could be like our backup, and like when shit goes down, we just like call in the backup, and instead of popping the trunk, we pull out the
So
Star Forge.
Does the Star Forge have automated defense systems?
Yes, but they are not primitive, but is very lightly armed. When you first boarded the Star Forge above the planet Lihan, and as you were progressing through the various levels, and you saw those kind of laser batteries off to the side that required manual operation, those are there. There are a few smaller automated laser batteries, but that's about it. Nothing fancy. Not anything near what you would see in, for example, a Star Destroyer or even a Corellian cruiser.
But it does have a bunch of drones on it.
It does have a bunch of drones. Yeah.
Which we control, so we could put them in the stations. In case.
We could have them ready to deploy in case it's
right.
attacked.
Well, we need someone there to control them.
Well, I have like 50 droids
We can just give them an order, right?
You can give them an order to deploy now and just kind of patrol the Star Forge. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but then we've got 300 Cylon raiders moving about through this entire system.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we have to be there to control those, right? Don't have to be there to control the droids, the Ellis wannabes.
So Ellis,
I think that depends on our communications range. Mine is, I think, is only like 50.
Right, when he first connected into that control panel system, he could either, one, control all 300 Cylon raiders simultaneously to his very command, or two, give them basic commands and they would operate on an AI basis, but following those basic commands.
Oh shit, I should have closed this.
Oh, wait, did it not? Oh, I just realized it didn't repeat.
How many Ellises are we taking with us?
0.
Oh.
I mean, if we're leaving the Star Forge in orbit, we should probably leave them behind.
I think so too.
We don't have to leave all of them. We could bring 3.
Nah, we got one already. That's enough. He's already still happy, so.
Yeah, I'll kill everyone as soon as we get on the
I
planet.
mean, we're here to investigate. We're not here to go to jail, basically.
Go to jail is fucking Nar Shaddaa, man. It's going down. We ain't gonna go to jail. We're gonna go to the morgue if shit goes down.
Well, maybe not jail, but how about death?
If we're gonna go to death, we should bring our droid army.
Well, my biggest concern is, will we be able to communicate with the Starforge while we're on the planet?
That was a big question. That's why we like to leave, not all of them, but some of the droids, like, free. Bring the rest.
So you can communicate with the ship, but you can't control the ship remotely.
Right. But in theory, we could call back, tell the Ellises back on the ship what to do.
Yes, that you could do.
Okay. In that case, I'm fine with leaving the Ellises there and just going, just taking.
Totally, all of them.
Why do you want to leave all of them?
You gotta take Alice 01.
I'll leave it up to Ellis to decide what he wants to do with himself. Delves.
Oh yeah, quick question. Where is C4? Is C4 still with us?
He's with you guys. He's on the Starforge. He's wondering if you would like him to go with you.
Yeah, he's coming with us.
Yeah, it might be a good idea to have him with us. Okay, I think I'm going to go with Mike on this one, where it's probably a bad idea to have too many battle droids just walking around down there.
Yep.
Too
much eyes on us.
I don't care about eyes on us. I care about guns on
we
us.
should care.
But whatever.
So yeah, I'm going to say that the other Ellises should stay behind and just the original should go down to the planet.
All right.
Do you have any specific orders for the Ellises while they're on board the Starforge, or are you just gonna let them like have a party?
What do you guys think?
Well, I suppose one should always be in a control room, maybe.
Yeah, I think they should stand by for word from us. But they should also try to contact us if anyone else tries to board the Starforge.
Yeah.
Okay.
So maybe two Alice's at all cost in the hangar base.
Yeah, that sounds good.
And the rest crawling, I guess.
Yeah.
Why shouldn't some be on the bridge or something?
Well,
shouldn't one be ready to release the drones in case?
Right, one in the control room, and then
we also need someone next to the phone, so control rooms.
Yeah. I think there are three hangar decks, right?
There are 3 decks. Yes.
Yeah, 3. So I think a pair of 2 in each of those, and 1 in the control room, and the rest patrolling.
Yep, sounds good to me.
All right.
That leaves basically 2 will be free patrolling.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Alright, you tell the Ellises to do that. You board the Ebon Hawk. It is a very fine ship. It's
well, we used it before.
Yeah.
Right. And every time you board on it, you are quite impressed with how much time, effort, and money Revan has put into this ship.
Right.
Is there any way we can find out who stole it?
Stole the Ebon Hawk?
Yeah.
No, it was Raven's personal ship, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's his private ship.
Oh, our ship. I thought we weren't. I thought we were on Ebon Hawk before, and it was stolen.
No, that was a different one.
No, we had a different random ship.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was just a random transport
We need to find
shuttle
out who stole
thing.
that. We need to find out who stole that ship.
We should just fly to Korriban and just nuke the planet. I mean, that's where it was stolen, so it should bring whoever it was out of hiding.
All right, I'm alright with that.
Plus, there's an Ewok on the planet who might get killed in the explosions. That'd be interesting.
I'm definitely okay with that.
Alright, so get on the Ebon Hawk and you fly into Nar Shaddaa.
You have to roll?
Nope. It's a pretty easy flight.
Damn it.
Um, this is this bright light that you see from space is the core of Nar Shaddaa. It's where all the bounty hunters, criminals, lowlives congregate. Yeah, the Fets are around here. There's a lot of famous bounty hunters known to hang out there, and they're not always looking for trouble. Some of them are just looking to spend their earnings after a mission or something like that.
A little
but
fun.
what's that?
Private fun.
Yeah, but as a general rule, for Jedi, you don't have much experience going to Nar Shaddaa. That's kind of not really what you guys do. But from what you're told and rumors, you should be wary of everyone and assume everyone has some sort of hidden agenda when they interact with you. When you get close enough to the surface of the planet, you find that unlike all other planets which have a typical protocol for requesting security clearance to land, there is no communication from the surface of the planet. And at first, Var, you're kind of surprised by this, but then you're like, oh, I guess that's just how they do it. I don't know. So you're like, well, I'm just gonna fly down and land somewhere.
I hope that was a test roll.
That was a champ check.
That is a good champ check. As you get closer to the planets, you hover over, and this is what you see as the city, the main city of Nar Shaddaa. It looks very bustling, it looks very busy, and you're able to land your ship nearby, about maybe a 15-minute walk away from the main downtown area. And you find yourself pretty soon walking through the streets. The place is, there's no verbal description that can quite prepare you for what you see in the streets of Nar Shaddaa. It's dirty, it smells weird, there are people everywhere, all sorts of species. They all have weapons on. Some of them look really suspicious. You'll pass by groups of like 4 or 5 bounty hunters huddled in the corner. You're not sure what they're doing. There are dark alleys. It's not the most comfortable place to walk around. You eventually make your way through the city, and you're able to get your way around. Ellis pulls out his Google Maps, and he's able to track down the main bars that you were told by the Jedi Council that might be the highest yield for you in the city of Nar Shaddaa. Your options are to visit the Burning Deck, the Slag Pit, the Meltdown Cafe, or the Orange Lady, or any of the.
Can we get a recap of our mission again? Because I don't remember what we're actually doing here.
Looking for information on something. I forget what.
On
something.
I think wasn't it on the people who attacked the Jedi Temple?
Oh yeah.
I don't know. That's why I'm asking.
So, intelligence check for everyone if they want to try to remember.
Oh. Can I use the Force to check myself?
Lucky 7.
Can't use the Force. Wow.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, wow! You only have a +1. Yeah. Wow. Okay. And Var, you have a +0.
Yep.
Nice. So the Jedi remember that a couple things were going on during the conversation with the Jedi Council. Alice doesn't remember because he was out of the room at this time.
Oh yeah, that's true.
That makes sense.
One, there was this attack on the Jedi Temple that was unprovoked. No one knows who did the attacking. There weren't any species that were found. There was just basically a wave of fighter ships flew overhead, provided some cover fire, and then dropped a bunch of clones and droids, battle droids down. And the droids appeared to be targeting Jedi specifically only, and overall, specifically the Jedi Temple. But the rest of the city was, for the most part, unharmed. There was a little bit of collateral damage just from being sloppy from the fighter jets overhead in providing cover fire for the deployment of the droids, but overall the Jedi are not sure who did this attack, and so when they fled to Dantooine, they said, well, maybe someone on Nar Shaddaa would know about this, because that's typically, if someone were to put a hit out or put a bounty on something, that's where you would hear the news. So you're gonna have to try to blend in.
Oh, I remember now. We also came here to look for people who'd been in contact with Revan, right?
Yes. The second thing is that during your journeys, you ran into Revan's journal on the Starforge, and he mentioned something about Nar Shaddaa and someone named Azraj.
Yeah,
that's right.
And now the Jedi Council had never heard of the name, but all they know is the name of these 4 bars are kind of like the most popular meeting points for bounty hunters and criminals alike. So if there's anything that might help you, it would probably be in these bars.
Okay. Are we able to check other things out? Like, can we do whatever?
You
Can
can
we
do
find
whatever
out
you want to.
information about the bars? Is there like a...
Yeah.
Does like Google Maps have like a rundown of the kind of bars they are?
Sure, yeah. So the Burning Deck is got like 4 out of 5 stars on Yelp. It's kind of expensive. It's got like $3 signs. It's a higher end type of bar. I mean, they're all kind of crummy compared to like the more
Coruscant?
Yeah, I mean, like the bigger, wealthier planets, but in Nar Shaddaa, this is probably one of the higher scale ones. The Slag Pit is like the $1 shots, happy hour all day long kind of bar.
It's like every bar in Tallahassee.
And it's the high-end bounty hunters don't go there, but because of the prices, it gets the most volume, and the most news tends to travel through there. The Meltdown Cafe is kind of like a theme bar, and it attracts a particular type of crowd. Without actually going there, it's hard to know just by looking at the reviews on Yelp, like what type of people actually go there. But it seems to be that everyone always talks about a particular drink at the Meltdown Cafe called
the Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster.
No,
oh.
It's called the Cup of Lava. The last one is the Orange Lady. This one seems to be your classic stereotypical piano bar for the salaryman office worker to go after work. However, you know that this type of town doesn't have any normal workers, so you're guessing whatever that translates to in criminal world is what the Orange Lady would be equivalent to.
Inchman bar.
So which of the 4 would you like to go to, or is there any other buildings or areas that you're interested in?
Well, I would like to check out a droid shop of some kinds.
Droid shop, okay.
Like someplace where we can buy like second and droid parts or something like that.
So there's no specific droid shops, but there are mechanic shops that you've passed by on your walkthrough. And while it's not the typical shops that you're used to on, say, Dantooine or what planet are you from? What race are you again?
I'm Keldor.
Okay. So you know, none of the typical shops. It seems to be more of like they offer installation of black market parts.
Right.
If you're interested in that, that's what the mechanic shop seems to be here.
I just would like.
I mean,
just
they
check
offer
for
they
droid
offer
parts
a lot
or
of
mechanical parts.
cybernetic implants, if that's what you're interested in as well.
Ooh, cybernetic implants. Mm.
You can get a shiny arm.
Bionic car.
Well, that's not something I need.
As you walk by, you see one of the mechanic shops offering a sale, 50% off droid legs.
I mean, I've got
you can add an extra leg.
an extra one leg.
Yeah.
He uses it as
don't
a
know.
playful bat.
I wouldn't mind taking is Ellis interested in some black market parts? You might get some, maybe getting something good.
I mean, like, the stuff you'd pay on the black market for, I just can't afford. I've got 400 credits, I think. Yeah, 460 credits, which will get me pretty much nothing.
No.
Alright.
I mean, I could get myself dark vision, but that's not even restricted. So, I mean, I could get that anywhere.
Alright, ain't nothing for me.
Maybe I could put
Maybe
I could put in a self-destruct system.
You really want one?
I don't know. That might be interesting.
Depends how expensive that is.
It says maximum damage times 20. So, I guess if the maximum damage the explosion did was say 10, it would cost 200 credits, which isn't very good. So yeah, let's ignore the droid shop for now, or the mechanics, unless you guys want something.
I mean, no cybernetic implant's gonna make me use the force better, so.
That's true.
Is there any kind of shop that also does repairs?
Yeah, there are. Well, there's none that's specifically advertised for repairs, but you assume that if they do installs, they could probably do repairs. But there's no mechanic shop that says, bring your droid here for repairs.
I mean, I guess that is a point. We could try to get. We could, I guess, try to get part of me fixed.
Yeah, maybe.
That
Sounds like a
vocalized.
good idea. Sounds like a good idea to me. Then you can be like, hey, go open the door. What? Destroy the door? Okay. You know, I'm not really. I don't think that's a.
What part is that again?
Okay, yeah, I guess let's try that. Let's see if we can get Ellis.
Yeah, okay.
Alice
Let's
is,
just go into a random mechanic shop that we pass.
Alright. You stop by one of the mechanic shops, one of the first ones, or one of the next ones that you walk by. not really having any preference to choose. And there's a small shop outside, and it says Robani's Mechanics, or Robani's Shop. There is we can't afford. So there. Hold on. So when you see Robani, he is a small Bothan guy. He is really furry looking. He reminds you of some kind of druidy, weird looking naturey guy. And but he's covered in mechanic grease, and he's actually working on a droid right now. He looks like he's putting on some kind of body armor. A chest plate for a droid. Headlight fluid. And he notices you walking up to him, and he says, "Oh, what's going on, guys? What can I help you with?"
I was just wondering if you also do repairs on droids.
Repairs, and he looks at you to see if you have any sort of hidden agenda in that statement. From what he can tell, he thinks that you're genuinely looking for repairs, so he says, "Yeah, sure, we do those here." He looks a little bit disinterested now.
Oh, he doesn't like repairs very much. Well, it's gonna make.
What do you need?
Well, out of game, Dran. What is broken again? Your focal is broken.
Yeah, my vocal
the voice
unit,
box.
I guess, and the processor.
Processor.
But I think the processor would be more expensive and difficult. I mean, I think you would have to just straight up replace that. And besides, I don't think you guys actually know about the processor.
Sure.
Why wouldn't we know about the processor? Because you could never tell us.
Wouldn't
be the
Var
case.
know about the processor?
Well, he would know about the vocal unit because he's the one who installed it.
Right. Yes. I fucked up the focal processor, but I don't. Well, I know he acts weird.
Yeah.
By blowing up shit and.
Yeah. You don't know why though, right? You probably just think
I don't think I know why.
You probably just think it's a little confused.
He's just quirky.
Yeah, it's just the way he does things. Yeah, because the processor itself was like the processor itself was like when he was first designed. That's the processor it was installed with.
So you got a defective processor in this when you were created.
So
Yes.
I suppose I could ask the guy to do a full maintenance check, maybe what that would cost, or just make him fix your focal.
So you know that mechanics can run, being a pilot, you know that they can run a diagnostic test on droids if you're not sure what's going on.
Would that figure out the processor problem though? Probably, right?
You're not sure. Probably. You're not 100% sure.
Depends on how good the mechanic is, I would guess.
Right, I suppose, yeah. But what do you want, Dran? Want either of those two fixed?
I think the speech unit should probably take higher priority because that's the one that kind of gets in the way the most.
Okay. Then
Plus, I kind of like his faulty processor.
Okay. Keep that for now if you want. So I'm gonna ask the guy, or tell the guy, my droid's got some. Well, I once had this focal processor that I installed, and apparently I suck at it. Speech unit. Apparently I suck at it, so I must have messed something up, and now it's got some problem with speaking.
Okay. And so you just want to swap that out?
Well, I was wondering if you could fix it, maybe, or I don't know what needs to be done.
Okay, yeah, that I can do, no problem. Let me take a look at it. And he motions for the droid to come over. And when LS walks over, he says, "May I turn the droid off?"
Oh shit. Yeah, sure.
Okay, so he switches LS off. Not before the slightest whisper of "Go away." comes out. And so as it powers down, you see Robani, he disassembles LS pretty quickly, and he looks like he's pretty crafty. Yeah, he's got some skill. He definitely knows what he's doing.
Need to keep an eye on that one.
He takes a look around, and he says, "Yeah, you know what? Your vocabulator is just totally fried. I can swap in a new one."
Oh man.
Yeah, let me see.
Must have messed up bad then.
I don't know. It might probably had some temperature damage to it. Maybe something either too hot or some blaster damage. I don't know what happened.
Okay.
But let's see.
What would the price be to replace it?
So the standard vocabulator costs 50 credits. It's not too bad, but I can give you some fancy stuff if you're interested.
What's the difference between the fancy and the basic?
So for every 50 credits, I can add an additional language that your droid can understand.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
I say we just focus on him understanding basic.
Wait, what was the price again for every
50 credits?
Every 50 credits. Let's see how much I have. Check to see. I have. Oh, that's not a whole lot. Apparently, I only have 60.
You could take some from me. I've got 460.
Well, do you want any specific languages?
I don't know.
Like basic,
Huttese.
obviously. Well, that's the standard anyway. Huttese would be nice to have.
That would be useful right now.
Yeah. What about what's it again? Kata? No,
Well, we've never spoken to
Rakatanian?
Rakatanian?
I don't think we've ever spoken to
You've
one
never
of those.
met any Rakatanians, so...
But would you be able to read it? No, right? Probably
No,
not.
this is a vocal unit, right? So
it's vocal.
I could speak it, but I wouldn't be able to read
But
it.
then just say understand it as well?
Well, if they talk to you, you understand it.
Right.
It's vocabulator.
Where was it?
While you're thinking through, he's kind of... You notice he's kind of like searching around, like inside Ellis, and he's like looking at things, pulling things out, putting things in, and he's kind of just curious as to what kind of make this is. He's like, "Oh, this looks like a battle droid, actually. I've got some things you might be interested for this guy here.
Like what?
I got some new parts that just came in the other day, and I haven't had a chance to try them on any of my own droids yet, but they seem to be pretty interesting in the latest droid magazines. I've got some new synchronized fire circuits that I can install, and that'll speed up his processing by a lot, and it'll add him. It'll give him a +2 to any droid rolls, including mechanics.
And how much would that be?
The fire circuits. Let me see. The fire circuits themselves cost 200 credits.
Oh, that sounds nice.
It's not so bad.
The guy's trying to scam you.
I've got another thing that you might be interested in.
The fire circuits only work with a remote processor, or remote receiver, sorry, which I don't have. So,
Can I do a use the forces to try to check if this guy is a scammer?
But I wouldn't know that. I wouldn't know that.
I know.
Yeah,
This one, I'm trying to see if I could like. Search his
Okay.
feelings with
Yeah.
the force.
Use the. Give me a use of force.
Don't blow your cover.
Whoa.
Oh, nice. Holy shit.
That's
So-
a nat 20.
Why don't you mind trick him and give it us for free?
So you know that he's not trying to scam you, but he is trying to sell you. And so he's like the typical car salesman. He's just trying to get you to buy stuff.
It's like, okay, but you'll need this with it. And this,
Right.
and
He's
this.
like, yeah, but I mean, he's honest in that what he's offering can be beneficial, but it's not like overtly a dud thing that he's trying to sell you.
Right.
Alright, so he's not trying to scam us, he's just trying to sell stuff.
He's just trying to sell. He's just trying to make money.
Alright.
And so he says, I've got this other thing that just came in that I haven't tried yet. It's a spring-loaded mechanism I can put into this guy's arm, and it allows a small or medium or large droid, which in this case is medium, to launch an item held in an internal storage compartment up to 4 squares as a standard action.
Speaking of which, do I still have those gemstones? Or was it?
No,
were those
you
destroyed?
gave them to the Jedi Council.
Yeah.
So if you want, you can make your droid like R2 and like shoot lightsabers at you. Just saying, that's pretty cool.
I mean, that is something that you had in mind before, right?
Yes.
and you do
Alice
have
carry around
multiple
your saber.
lightsabers.
Well, I'm carrying them right now, but well, he don't know that, but well, I don't have the money for that, so that's a problem. I only have 60, so I gotta.
Well,
Ben's gotta pay the rest if he wants them.
if you want, you could just take my money and then just keep it on your sheet.
He says, tell you what, if you get everything, the spring-loaded, the vocabulator, and, you know,
This guy.
and the synchronized fire circuits, I'll do it for 300 credits.
Okay. I turn to Tomax and I whisper in his ear. I
Hey
say,
bro, can you spot me?
no. I'm gonna say,
I ain't got
can
more
you-
money than him.
can you not mind trick him to make it at least half of that?
I feel that would be wrong to use the force to.
What? Have you not seen the movies?
I mean, they did do that in episode 1.
They did.
That wasn't
didn't-
exactly like. That wasn't exactly like a light side thing to do, even for Qui-Gon.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Qui-Gon wasn't necessarily light side.
Yeah, he was.
Say.
He was.
Yeah,
He was
he-
more of a like didn't listen to the council, was doing his own thing.
Yeah.
He was
Well, how
kind of
much
a
money
renegade.
did you have, Dran?
460.
Okay.
You can try to, I mean, you can
I
like
could.
charisma
Alright,
this guy.
I'll try. I could try to mind trick him to half price.
Wow.
Oh, that's funny. Alright. Go for it. Give me a roll. Oh my god. So you wave over your hand in front of him and you
Hey,
say,
we're still paying, you know? It's not like we're making it free.
yeah, that's true. And you're like, these aren't the credits you're looking for.
I'm like, 300? Did you mean 150?
He says, yeah, you're right. I did mean 150. I'm
Thought
sorry.
so. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll do it for 150.
Okay.
What do you guys say?
Ah, I like that. That's a great, good deal.
Alright, so he goes ahead and installs it. He replaces the vocabulator. He puts in
Ooh.
the synchronized fire circuits, and he says, "You know what? Since you guys were so nice, I'll throw in a remote receiver on the house."
Ah, it's great, man.
He puts that in. So Jan, you get a +2 to your droid checks, and then he puts in a spring-loaded mechanism into Alice's right arm. So it's gonna come out It's wherever you want it, you know.
Okay.
You could be like a RoboCopy thing or like a Mega Man kind of thing, whatever you want to do, whatever you want. He says, by the way, before I close them up and wrap things up, did you want to add any extra languages?
Do you, Dran? Do you want some extra?
I mean, I don't know.
What languages would have been useful to have that we haven't? Oh, we should learn Huttese would be very useful on this planet right now.
so true.
Does C4 speak Huttese?
C4 does not speak Hutt.
Yeah, we should learn Hutt. I'll pay for that. I think I have 62. I'll throw in a 60 for that.
Well, I get 370 now, so.
It's only 50.
Oh, so you took my credits? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, take the Huttese because that'll be very useful for dealing with.
So is it? I got the fire circuits. I got the receiver. I don't have the remote processor, but I guess I could come later.
And you got the spring-loaded mechanism.
That was it. Spring-loaded mechanism. Okay.
So, Robani wraps everything up. He puts together Ellis back together, and hold on.
Wait, so no languages then?
I
Take Huttese?
Huttese.
Oh, yeah. He adds the Huttese.
Okay, well I'll pay 50 for that.
Okay. So he adds Huttese, and he puts Ellis back together, turns it back on, and the first thing Ellis says is "Go away." But yeah, his voice box is now fixed. His processor is still, so his comprehension is going to be questionable, but he's able to communicate properly now. So you won't have any issues with the binary or all that jam.
Okay, cool.
As far as you can tell, when Ellis is turned back on, he looks to be pretty normal. And he looks to be operating properly. He does look to be extra snappy, though, with the synchronized fire circuits.
Can I,
I looked at Alice and I
does
say,
that
man,
actually
how you
work?
doing?
The what?
how do those synchronized fire circuits work? Because I think that's just if you've got the remote processor, right? Let's see. A droid with a remote receiver can have synchronized fire circuits that better coordinate its actions with other droids. When successfully using the aid another action to assist another droid connected to the same remote processor, a droid with synchronized fire circuits grants an additional 2 bonus to the other droids. Okay. So the way it says in the book is slightly different from what you said.
Right, so the remote receiver is supposed to be on another droid that's that's going to boost you.
Yeah.
But this receiver can be possessed by Var.
Well, I think it's like it's supposed to be you've got the processor somewhere else, like on the ship, and then you can have that one processor control several droids at the same time using remote receivers.
Oh, is that how it is? Let's see. Okay, sure, we'll do that. Whatever way it works, it's fine with me.
But we do have a bunch of extra droids. I mean, it's not like
You do, yeah.
Yeah, but we need a processor and a bunch of receivers for them. Actually, didn't they already have receivers?
They
did.
had receivers already, yeah.
Okay.
So wait, so basically we're going to say Robani installed a remote receiver into you.
Yes.
And you can now receive additional instructions from a remote processor.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I had something else I was going to say, but I can't remember what. So I guess that's fine.
Okay. And so you guys,
Oh yeah, that's what it was. Can I make a check to see if like everything's still in one piece? Like he hasn't tried to steal anything or...
Yep, yeah, you can do mechanics.
Okay. Okay. 18.
So you're, as far as you know, you're not sure. You don't think he stole anything. It does look like your memory was accessed, though.
Oh.
But it doesn't look like any data was copied, as far as you can tell.
Do I know what data was accessed?
No, you don't know what.
Okay. Then for now, I'll keep that to myself.
Okay.
Don't want to know your information anyway. Alright, so we off to the bar now?
Yeah, unless you want to go to any place else.
Nope. Not me. What about you, Bar, you want to go anywhere?
No, I don't think so.
Then to the bar.
Cool. So, which bar do you want to go to first, or do you not care?
Wasn't the one called the Drunken Slag or something?
The Slag Pit.
I like the description of the orange lady best.
You want to go to Orange Lady?
Voodoo.
Sounds
Alright,
nice, you know? I don't know. What do
Alright.
you guys think?
That's fine with me.
Alright, so you guys head over to the Orange Lady, and it is your stereotypical piano bar, minus the stereotypical customers.
Wait, what? So there's no customers? It's empty?
I mean, minus the,
Nice customers.
normal
Yeah,
customers.
bar.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is like
The clientele
it's like a
is
sleazier.
seedier.
Yeah.
Um,
It's a pretty mellow place. Everyone's just hanging around.
did we look out of place?
No, Ellis looks a little out of place. You
Oh,
know
do
that.
they allow droids in the bar?
yeah, he's going to say, oh, we don't serve droids in here.
So they don't say anything when Ellis walks in. But you're not sure how the other bars are going to approach Ellis if he is in no disguise.
There are droid disguises?
Well, I mean, you could,
If he like puts a robe on him. or
yeah, you
something.
could put like a cloak on, so they don't see my droid features.
So when you walk into this bar, it's pretty mellow. Everyone is talking quietly. There's piano in the background. There's some music. The bartender is serving everyone. Do you guys sit at the counter, or do you guys get a booth or something?
Let's get a booth. There's three of us, so.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, so you guys go over and grab a booth. You order some drinks. You get whatever the local special is.
Yeah, whatever they
And-
bring in space.
You're scoping out what the crowd is doing. Everyone, give me perception.
Oh, fucking.
Wow.
The sad thing is, I have a really good modifier on perception.
Yeah, I mean that's like a plus 13 to your one.
Wow, that's my second nat 20.
What is going? Are you cheating?
I don't know. Did I?
My
I
dice
don't
are
know.
being rolled in slow motion.
You're like 2 out of 4 nat 20s.
Yeah, what the hell?
My
Uh,
chimp check wasn't very good either, so I don't know what's going on.
All right. So you scope out the bar, and the two Jedi astutely notice that everyone looks to be kind of like nobodies, as in no one really intimidates or threatens you, except for this one female human who's in the corner of the room, back here, and she's about 1.5 meters tall. She's got black hair, light skin. She's joking around. She's surrounded by what looks to be her posse, her gang, and she looks like she's having a good time. She's throwing punches and shoving the guys. It's like she acts like she's one of the guys, pretty much. She's also drinking a lot. Appears to be very capable of holding her alcohol. And the only thing that you notice about her is that she does not appear to be armed, which is very interesting because everyone else very clearly shows off their weaponry, at least in this bar.
Is she wearing orange?
She is wearing orange. She's got an orange cloak on.
So she must be the boss.
Does my perception roll good enough to let me know if the way she carries herself lets me know she's trained in martial arts or non-weapon fighting, like a Chinese style fighting?
So the way she carries herself, it doesn't look like she's has the athleticism of like a Jedi, say, like in comparison with the training that you guys do. You estimate or you guess that she probably has some hidden weapons on her.
Yeah, like us. So what's the plan, guys?
You listen to the people chatting, and people are talking about kind of the recent jobs that they've done, or rumors about.
Do we hear any soft chatter about what was the planet again?
Coruscant.
Coruscant?
Coruscant was attacked.
Yeah.
The Jedi.
Or
Do
about
we
the
hear
Starforge.
any mention at all of Coruscant?
Nothing about that. Nothing about the Starforge.
Okay.
Are we close to the chick?
No, you'd have to actively walk up.
We could send her over a drink.
You could send her a
Anybody got any
drink.
money? Anybody got any money?
Yeah, I got some money. But is that really the way to go?
I don't know. It always seems like a good way to introduce yourself is to buy somebody a drink.
Yeah, normal people. What if we try to get a job? But then again, do we really know she's
working at the bar?
No, I don't know. You know, this
Oh,
is a criminal place.
Ellis would
so-
make a great bartender.
We could ask the bartender about her, I guess.
That you could, yeah.
Alright.
Well, should we ask directly about her? I don't know if that's a good idea.
We could ask about what we're really here for, which is to find information.
Yeah, we could just ask for like what's the person's name again? Azra?
Azraj?
Azras
Azrash.
or whatever. We could ask the barkeep if he knows by that name.
Not a bad idea.
I bet this is going to be one of those situations where you go up, you ask it, as soon as you say that name, just the music stops. The piano stops playing and everyone just looks at you.
Well, then we know we're at the right address.
Alright,
Yeah,
I'll
go for it.
ask.
Yeah, go for it.
Alright, I'm gonna go to the bartender and
Alright.
see if he knows the name Azrash.
So you you go up to the bar and you motion over to the bartender and you say, "Hey, does the name Azraj mean anything to you? Is it something like that, or did you have something else in mind?"
I want to ask him, looking for a friend of mine. I heard he might be on Nar Shaddaa's name is Azrash.
Name's Azraj.
Yeah.
So he goes, "No, sorry, bud. Never heard of that name before. I'm probably not one of the regulars here."
You know anybody who I might ask to find out information?
Nice.
This is a big planet, but I don't know. I've got a lot of work to do, man. I can't keep track of your friends.
I'm not asking you to keep track. I'm asking if you know anybody who knows anything. Dummy.
About one of your friends that I don't know. You could try the other bars, or try asking the people here. You know what? Let me help you out. And he yells out, "Hey, does anyone here know an Azrash?" And everyone just kind of ignores, and the music keeps going on.
I like it.
Oh. He's not giving a tip from me, that's all. Alright.
And he says, "Nope, looks like nobody here knows Azrash."
Did the orange chick look up at all?
The orange chick stares at you, or stares at Tomax, and then she goes back to her little party.
But did she have any
Reaction?
face of
No,
interest or?
not really.
Yeah.
She's like, she has a facial reaction of, "Who is this dude messing up my bar's mood?"
Right.
Alright. Alright, so I'm gonna say thanks for nothing in Northway.
I mean, to be fair, this was kind of the wrong bar.
Well, he could be anywhere, couldn't he? I mean, or C, whatever it is.
Well, one of the other ones was the place that was like, there's a good place to get information, right?
Yeah, the one where the most information passes through, that was the slag pit.
Yeah.
I want to see some slags anyway.
Okay, well, I guess we finish drinks and then leave then.
Okay,
Come
so
back for the orange lady some other time.
So you walk out. When you walk out, the lady, she looks at you, and she kind of looks like she's taking a mental note of the three of you as you walk out.
Yeah, she wants me. I'm used to this sort of thing, guys. It's
Alright.
just it comes with the territory of being a Zabrak, you know.
Yeah, Ellis is like, or no, C4 is like, "Bro, she's totally checking you out."
Yeah.
The burden of being a handsome Zabrak like that. You know? Have to deal with these type of things.
So maybe we should get 2 cloaks for our robots. You think?
Oh yeah, I forgot
That could
C4
work.
is with you. Yeah, so 4 of you walk out. Keep forgetting about C4.
Pure
Is there
C4.
any rope shop?
Rope shop.
Rope shop, no.
Clothes? General?
There don't seem to be any clothes shops in Nar Shaddaa.
How
Your
do they
best
get
bet
their clothes then?
is to probably steal one, or kill someone, or find it like lying in
Was the
trash.
bartender wearing a robe?
Bartender was wearing a robe, yeah.
Alright. I say we wait till the bar closes and
He jumped the bartender.
you know, you could just walk up to someone on the street and say, "Hey, can you sell me a robe?"
How about
I mean,
mind trick?
that's the reasonable.
Don't have to kill, we can just take. Mind trick.
I think that counts as stealing.
Yeah. At least we don't kill people.
I like your rather creative interpretation of the tenets of the Jedi Order.
I've seen
we're not
the
Jedi.
movies.
We're not Jedi, we're only trainees.
You're on probation.
Plus we're
We're
not
on
Jedi
probation.
in this place. We're not
like-
supposed to be here.
We're like, oh, we would finish our training, but
Well-
instead we're gonna send you on crazy missions. It's like,
Tom-
okay.
Can't they use our old ropes that we have, me and John's ropes?
Wait, your Jedi robes?
Well, they're just a cloak.
Oh, yes.
A
Yeah.
robe.
I thought we
I mean,
changed
cloak.
robes for the purpose of not wearing those robes.
I mean, I guess if we're
I'm
not
talking
wearing,
about cloaks, not robes.
yeah, like, I imagine the cloak would be fine as long as they're not wearing like the full Jedi.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could
outfit.
just wear the cloak if you want. Yeah, that's fine for the 2. Since you have 2 each.
Like
of you
a
have 2.
hooded cloak.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that works for me.
Works for me.
Okay, well, I
Alright.
put my cloak on, Alice.
C4
My
can
old
use
cloak.
my spare cloak.
It's so warm.
Nice, good.
It's kind of moist.
That's the worst
Wow.
kind of moist.
We can actually understand C4. This is such a different world.
Wow.
He's like making observations. Hey, this cloak is warm. Like, what?
Oh my god, this is a
He
whole
actually
new
said
game
a
all of a
sentence.
sudden.
He actually said a complete sentence. He didn't just say,
I was
"Go
surprised.
away."
Go
Yeah, I was
away.
surprised by that. I can't believe my ears, really.
The first time you heard him talk.
Yeah.
Alright, which of the other bars would you like to go to?
This.
The
uh,
one.
Yeah.
Slag Pit, Meltdown Cafe, or the Burning Deck?
The Burning Dick sounds like a card bar.
Yeah, let's go to the Slag Pit.
Slag Pit.
That
I
sounds
want to see
seedy.
some slags.
It sounds like an arena.
I want to see some
See?
slags, yo.
Head over to the Slag Pit, and it's a totally different atmosphere. And
Same music.
I've only got one music. And it's much busier, much more crowded than the Orange Lady.
Twi'leks?
And what's that?
Dancing Twi'leks?
There are dancing Twi'leks. There are
Are the dancing Twi'leks on the table?
not on the table,
Damn
just kind of in the back of the room. There are dancing Gamorreans. You're not sure why. And then a couple of random humans that looks like they're slaves or something.
Oh, that sucks for them.
Yeah. There's heavy volume. People are, as you can see, there's like 3 or 4 bartenders. There are people going constantly up to the bar, getting a drink, and then going back to either their booth or their table, or just standing around. It's massive traffic. There's a lot of talk, a lot of chatter going on. You feel confident that if you just kind of, picked one spot and just like stood there or sat there, while blending in for like a good half an hour, you'd probably pick up on a lot of information.
Right. Are there any suspicious characters at all that we think might be a little suspicious at all? Like that stand out?
That stand out? Yeah. So in the everyone is everyone who is in this bar goes up to the counter, orders a drink, and then leaves, takes off, and goes back to their group. There's one guy, this guy right here, who is sitting at the counter by himself. He's the only one sitting at. You're not sure what that means or anything, and you're not sure why no one else sits at the counter.
Is he human or?
He is a Duros, so he's just kind of. It's hard to tell from sitting, but he's like 1.8 meters tall. He's green skin, completely hairless. He's got these kind of weird breathing tubes going into his cheeks, kind of like what you have, Mike, except it's not like a mask. It like goes into his cheeks.
Okay.
And it goes into some kind of mechanical device that's strapped under his coat. You're not really sure. He's dressed like an old-fashioned Western cowboy. He's got like a big cowboy hat. He's got a long leather jacket that's like brown faded. He's got one of those old-fashioned string ties. He's got like huge metal belt. He's got some good old boots on. He looks pretty intense. He looks typical, like your butch, outdoorish, masculine guy. He's talking to one of the bartenders, but he's not making a lot of noise. He looks pretty calm. He's just chatting away and enjoying his drink. On his person, you see that at his waist he has 2 Blastech LL30 blaster pistols, and is very obviously showing off those blaster pistols in comparison to the female who didn't appear to be armed at all. I need the 2 Jedi to give me an intelligence check.
Uh-oh.
Oh, nice.
Nice. If it's a 20, I swear. Okay. So
One
Tomax,
extreme to the other.
on this day in class, you were fast asleep, drooling on your desk in school. Var was awake though, and he remembers that there's rumors of this guy, this bounty hunter, this Duros bounty hunter that is known to specifically target Jedi. Not that he hates Jedi or has anything against Jedi. He's actually fascinated with Jedi, and he takes every job that someone puts out on the market that targets a Jedi, and he's known to have this collection in his home or just in his possession of Jedi artifacts. He has a journal which he keeps on from his interactions, and from what you're told in the Jedi Academy, this guy basically has all this memorabilia from all the Jedi he's killed over the years. And so your teacher's always telling you should be careful about this guy. You, Var, know his name to be Cad Bane.
See, in my mind, I just picture this guy as Sylar from Heroes now.
Silence are good. Heroes started today again, by the way. Just saying.
Oh, did it?
Oh, I need to check out the new.
Heroes Reborn started today. 2 episodes.
I made that reference
Or
with
yesterday, I should say.
no knowledge of that. That's pretty amazing.
Tyler's in it. I'm not gonna watch it.
Not in. So, hey guys, I think that's Cad Bane. Well-known bounty hunter. Cad Bane.
Never heard of him.
Dude, we learned about this in class, man.
What class? What are you talking about?
Did you sleep again, dude?
Ellis also does not know this name.
Oh, what kind of
Alex
party
was
am
like,
I
I don't
with,
remember
man?
in class either.
Yeah.
Oh, you weren't in class, Alice. You need to stop talking. Jeez, I wish I never fucking fixed you. Oh shit.
C4 says, what should we do?
I don't know, man.
We need to get this.
This guy's dangerous. He doesn't like Jedi at all. He actually kills them and shit.
Who?
Cad Bane, man.
What? What are you talking about, man? You're
Like-
crazy.
See the guy with that
So-
counter? Sitting alone?
Dude, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh man, I learned that
You're
it's
crazy.
cool.
Crazy, man. Why
He
would
just
somebody
got-
hunt? Why would somebody go after Jedi, man? Everybody loves us, man.
That's we're worth a lot of money,
Crazy.
man.
You're
We're
worth
worth a lot of money.
Ellis ponders this for a second.
Oh shit.
C4 sees everyone kind of excited, and he jumps on the hype train. He's like, Var, you crazy, man. And he has no idea what's going on.
How much money are Jedi worth?
I don't know.
Just purely out of interest. I don't mean anything by asking the question.
Probably a lot.
Like, yeah, but I mean, let's start talking numbers here.
I don't know, man. That's Cad Bane, man.
So Alice
He
walks
knows.
up and asks Cad Bane.
So-
we should find a little spot we can chill out and just try to pick up on rumors and stuff. Is there like a table or something?
No, you
Yeah.
know what? I think we should just sit down here next to him and just, just chill. Just chill a little bit.
I don't care about that guy, man. I never heard of him. He's some dude, whatever.
No, he's a famous bounty hunter, man.
Yeah,
Famous.
yeah, well, yeah, whatever, man. You're crazy. I have no idea what you're talking about.
But you're not believing me either. That's what kind of friend are you?
A not very smart one, obviously.
Clearly. Just that I mean, you didn't pay attention. You were fucking sleeping in class again, but it doesn't mean I wasn't paying attention.
Man, it's class.
With that attitude, you'll never be a Jedi Knight, man. Come on.
Man, who cares about class, man? I was trying to learn force powers. You're talking about some dude.
I suppose you got a point. But I did that
I was
too,
like,
and I got
let's
both
learn
of
some
them.
force stuff. And you're like, we're gonna talk about some dude. I was like,
I should have I was stupid. I should have rolled Galactic Lore for that one, probably.
You
Whatever.
still can if you want more information.
No, it's fine. They don't believe me anyway. Dude, that's pointless. No, you know what? I'm just gonna go sit down here. I'm just gonna mind my own business, order a drink, and just
So you're gonna sit next to him. Okay.
yeah, and Tomax will probably sit there, hopefully.
Greetings.
Oh, really? I was gonna sit somewhere completely inconspicuous, but
No, I mean we're sitting here, inconspicuous.
You know,
Come on.
you should go up to him, just sit down beside him, order a drink, then turn to him and say, "Hey, Cad, how are the kids?"
Yeah, right.
No, I'm not gonna talk with him. I'm just gonna, mind my own business and order a drink
Well-
and talk with my friends next to me.
well, I'm gonna go up there because I got your back. But
Obviously.
Okay, so you're gonna sit down too.
yep, I'm gonna sit
Alright.
there. I'm right next to him, and I'm gonna order a drink.
Yeah, whatever they serve in space.
They get like a screwdriver or something. They have like that.
Els will stand.
Bloody Mary.
Els will stand a little far back, like close enough that that it's able to like observe what is going on, but far enough away that it doesn't look like he's just hovering behind him.
So you're not gonna sit at the counter.
No,
You're gonna awkwardly hover back here.
like far enough away that it doesn't draw any attention. But yeah, basically.
Okay. But you're gonna try to be within listening distance, I guess.
Yes, and since I'm a droid, I'm assuming I'm pretty good at listening.
Yeah, better at hearing than us, probably, anyway.
C4 is gonna hang with his bro, Ellis.
Nice.
He doesn't know what to do. He's kind of excited. He's like, man, Var is crazy. Who's that?
I'm starting to like C4.
C4 is like my wingman.
Yeah, man.
C4 is like, man, we should pick up those droid chicks over there.
Yeah, I'm gonna quickly grab a cigarette and a monster, so grab back.
Alright. So, let's see. The two of you order drinks, and the droids, Ellis, are you gonna grab a drink to try to blend in, or just stand and, like, try to blend in without getting a
Wait,
table?
else even know to grab a drink? Or he-
Alcohol corrodes my circuits, so I'm going to say no.
Okay.
See, I'm just going to stand back here and try to blend in with,
Stand in line. Okay.
with this awning on the left here.
Okay.
I imagine it's
You're
the
like,
same
oh,
color.
it's a nice shade. It's very tasteful.
Yeah. Maybe there's someone here selling his wares.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to look around and see, is there anyone else kind of watching the bar as those three sit there?
Yeah, so now that, I guess we'll just recap after Mike gets back, but now that the two Jedi have taken seats at the counter, everyone, Ellis, you're able to notice that everyone briefly is aware of that. They glance over and they kind of briefly check out the two new strangers who definitely appear to not be regulars, and they see what Cad's reaction is. Cad's initial reaction is he looks at the two, he gives a kind of scoff, and then he goes back to just concentrating on his drink. He doesn't talk to them, he doesn't really give them much attention at all.
Okay.
Everyone else that once Cad ignores the two, they go back to resuming their business.
bag.
Wait. Okay, so pretty much you sit at the bar with Tomax.
Right.
Cat kind of ignores you.
Yeah, so do we.
Okay. So
now.
so the two of you, you just order drinks and you're sitting there.
Whatever crazy shit we can get, I guess.
Okay. Everyone else is kind of. You don't notice really anything else from the bar. You notice that Cad, he's. You're not sure what he's drinking, but he's holding something in his hand that he's like palming, and he's kind of like it's not twirling, but he's rolling it back and forth in his hand.
Like playing with it?
Yeah, he's like playing with it. It looks like a crystal.
Can I see what it is?
No, you can't tell what it is.
I can't
Can
tell
I make
what
a
it is,
perception roll to tell what it is?
Yeah, you can. The two of you can try to make a perception roll.
Can I make a guess?
Sure.
Did a Jedi crystal? Lightsaber crystal?
It is a Jedi lightsaber crystal.
Man, I know my shit. Can I tell what color?
It is black.
Ooh, black.
Ooh, I want a black lightsaber crystal. Although that kind of gets the point of a lightsaber.
So, Cad notices the two of you looking at his crystal.
Yeah, I say, I'm just gonna say like, whoa. I mean, isn't that a lightsaber crystal? I've seen those before, I think.
Why in the world would you say that?
Yeah, what?
No, I mean, no, whatever, dude.
You're the one who thinks this guy is a
No,
Jedi hunter.
It's fine.
He's like, no, it's cool, bro. I'm not a Jedi.
It's not like everybody, man. Whatever, man. There's more people know about that shit than only Jedi's.
Not really.
I'm pretty
Especially
sure
in a
there
place
is.
Yeah.
where there are no Jedi.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there is.
I mean-
fine, okay, fine. I won't say that. You go fucking shit then.
Even
fuck
so,
them.
you don't go up to a Jedi hunter and be like, "Oh wow, that's a lightsaber crystal, isn't it?"
No, I said isn't that a lightsaber crystal. Whatever, I'll shut up. Fine. I mean,
No,
wait,
keep
No, just,
going,
fucking
I
Tomax.
want to see where this is going.
Just go. Keep going. Yeah.
No, I'm done now. I'm gonna switch places with Tomax. He can fucking talk.
Yeah, man. Yeah, I got your back, man. You don't need to have my back. I got your back, man. You do what you got to do.
I literally have
If
your
it
back.
goes down, I will mind trick everybody in this bar. I got you, man. Do what you do. Do what you do. I got you.
Mass
I don't
mind
know.
trick.
I probably have to roll a nat 20
80
to pull that off.
800.
I got you,
You hear-
man. Say what
you
you
hear
say. Do what you do.
C4 whisper in the
Understand
back, I got you.
Do what you do, man. I got your back.
You hear a whisper of C4, he says, you do you.
You do you?
So you ask him, like, hey, is that a lightsaber crystal? He looks at you.
Or
and
maybe I
he's got
should say Jedi crystal or something. I don't know. Whatever.
Sure,
Mix
you
up.
say Jedi crystal. And he goes, how the hell do you know what this is? And he reaches over for his gun real quick, and then
all right.
Illustra's.
okay.
I draw mine. What's up? I got a blaster. What's up?
Yeah, you do have a blaster. You all have a blaster, actually.
Yep.
C4 says, it's about to go down.
Oh, it is about to go down. What's up?
So he has his hand on his on the blaster. It's still in his holster though, and he scans Var up and down, and he's going to roll. 1 second.
Well,
I
what?
want to mind. Can I mind trick him?
Well, hold on. I want to know what he's trying to roll first.
No, he's gonna do a perception to see. Oh, whoops, that's not his T4. Okay, so so he looks at you. He reaches his hand for his blaster, and then he's a little bit surprised. He's taken back, but then he assumes that you're not threatening at all, and he takes his hand
Wow,
away
even
from
my
his
awesome
blaster.
cloaks and capes and all that shit. And I'm threatening. God damn it.
And
I
he
thought he was
says,
about to have. I thought
threatening
it was
as
about to be
possible.
okay corral up in here. Was
Yeah.
No, I was
Shootout.
just gonna say something like this. Like, did I notice him putting his hand on his halter and shit?
"You
I
did,
guess.
yeah."
So
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, dude, no. I mean, I saw this lightsaber once and I took it, and then you know, I had to look
You-
inside and all that shit. So I got to learn a little bit about lightsabers.
You took a lightsaber?
Well, there was just one laying there sometime, long time ago though.
Are you a Jedi?
Hi, Jedi? Are you kidding me? Do I look like a Jedi?
Kind of.
Kind of. Fuck. I wish.
You have the Padawan ponytail.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even have hair. Wait, do I have hair? I don't think Keldors have hair.
I don't know, because your mask like covers everything. I don't know what you have underneath.
Yeah, I don't think Keldors have hair. I'm not sure though. Let's say I don't.
All right. So he says, "How did you find a lightsaber just lying around?"
Dude, I don't know. It was just I was just roaming around with my buddies, and there it was.
So you just found a lightsaber.
I have found a lightsaber once. Yeah, I sold it though.
You sold a lightsaber? You didn't keep it?
Oh, what the hell do I need it for?
Have you ever seen? Oh man! And then he pulls out a lightsaber in front of
You
you.
got a light? Are you Jedi?
He says, "No, man. I hate Jedi." Although they are fascinating creatures.
But you got a lightsaber.
Yes, and then he
Well, then
turns it
again,
on.
so did I guess, at one point.
Yeah. And he turns it on in front of you.
Oh, holy shit! That's
and
awesome.
it's dark purple in color. And
Dark
he says,
purple. It's a nice color.
"Yeah, this is a beauty, ain't it? I took it off this one dead Jedi back on Dantooine.
Kill the Jedi?
Yeah, man, that's what I do. I kill Jedi.
Oh, you must be really good. I heard the Jedis are like really amazing fighters and stuff.
Yeah, you know, they're kind of dumb. They,
Okay.
you
I
know,
didn't
they
know
get
that.
distracted easily.
Well, that's nice to know.
Yeah.
So the crystal in your hand, I guess that would be like a black one then, or what?
This right here, I got this one after killing Jedi off of Korriban. This is called a black wing crystal. I've never seen anything like it, but
I never heard of anything like that.
I'm told it's one of the rarest Jedi crystals out there.
Oh.
And during this time, he's like pounding away drinks and
Yeah, I'll buy him one as well.
okay. So he starts. So you know, you start to grow on him, and he starts to become more friendly and open, and he starts telling you all of his previous.
Awesome stories.
So yeah, his bounty hunter stories, all the Jedi that he's killed, and wait, 1 second. Okay, so then he gets to the point where he's drunk enough where he takes out this small pouch, and there are 2 other crystals inside, and he says, check these out. I took these from a couple other Jedi that I killed about a year ago, and one of them is a yellow crystal, and he says, this one right here, I'm told, is the Furkran crystal. I'll spell that for you.
Yeah, and I would assume that me and Tomax know about all of these crystals, or don't we?
You've never heard of these crystals?
Any of them?
Yeah, in any of these crystals, because you've not built a lightsaber yet.
Right, that is very true. We never studied crystals yet either, I would
You know like how to build one, and that there are crystals, and that you know that there are different crystals, or like different crystals do different things for the lightsabers,
Right,
and there's a
right.
way of processing them. But in terms of like specific crystals, you don't like, you know, like famous ones or common ones, but these are like rare ones.
Okay.
So you don't know this one, and so this one, he says this one's a Furkran crystal, and I thought I got this. Well, I thought the person I killed was a Jedi, but I'm told that these are typically only used by Dark Lords of the Sith. But
So
yeah,
you kind of kill like anyone that is a Jedi.
I kill whoever uses the Force, bro. Whoever pays for
man.
it.
How many did you kill? You must have killed a lot.
He opens his coat, and on the lining of the front part where the buttons are, there's like if this is the jacket lining, there's a bunch of X marks, and he says this shows how many Jedi I've killed.
Wow.
And
Okay.
Yeah.
Something about my character though, he's boiling inside, but he's just not showing it.
Okay.
Just extremely mad. Just
You're
playing.
pretty pissed,
still,
yeah.
Yeah, still playing along, obviously.
So
he knows he can't blow his cover.
Right. And so he's explaining this about this crystal. He says, apparently, when you make a lightsaber out of this crystal, it makes a very heavy beam that releases an electrical charge when you swing it that disables all droids. So I haven't tested it yet, but I don't know how to make a lightsaber, but man, I would totally love to check this out, try it. And then he looks around and he notices that there are two droids standing behind them, and he like makes a gun motion with his finger, and he says like those two back there, and he makes like a bang motion.
Oh man, them's fighting words.
Yeah. Is he threatening me?
He motions directly at you.
I mean,
But is it a threat though? I wonder.
He doesn't say anything to you,
Yeah,
but you can interpret that.
could just
however
be
you wish.
randomly pointing, I suppose. But I don't know. It's up to Dran, I guess.
Granted, if it goes down, I got your back.
C4 says, "Let's go, bro." C4 doesn't have a gun though, so he's like, "Can I borrow a gun?" Although I don't know how to fire one.
okay, that's tense. So I think Alice would be like, at first kind of confused, but then kind of get that it wasn't necessarily a threat.
Okay.
Lucky. So I went to Tomax and I'm like, hey, you heard all of that shit, man? He's amazing. He's like a Jedi killer or something. And then a whisper, which I told you about.
Man, he's just talking. Man, he probably found that crystal down on the ground. So
Yeah.
And then I whisper, you got a point.
And then he takes out this last crystal, and it's a green colored crystal.
Green flame.
Yeah. I don't have that saved anymore. And
You
he
just said
said
green, and it
this
just
is-
first thing that came into my head.
Yeah. This crystal, I'm told, is called Isla's Redemption, and I killed this off of a Jedi that had gone to the dark side. Her name was Isla. Apparently, she found a way using the dark side to curse her lightsaber, and when you turn this into when you use this crystal to turn into a lightsaber and hit someone with it, it inflicts whatever you hit with it with poison and acid, which causes damage over time.
Have
And it
either me or
erodes
Tomax
stuff.
heard of Isla?
The two
yeah.
of you have not heard of Isla.
Oh, okay. I buy another round.
Okay. At this point, he's pretty friendly with you guys. Isla?
It's pronounced Isla, but yeah. It's,
Okay. So, and he keeps talking on about all these Jedi that he's killed and like how
How much credits have I spent so far? Like 10 or so? Or
yeah,
20?
like 10. Yeah. 10.
Okay. Yeah, go on.
And so he's like, he's telling you all these stories and more about all the Jedi that he's killed and all these experiments that he hopes to do. He hopes to actually capture one alive, like maybe a Padawan or something, and so that he could like really learn what like the workings of a Jedi and like how they think and their training and like what
Totally
their
Siler.
Yeah, what their force capabilities really are, and he wants to like document all this stuff into his personal journal, and like he's just fascinated with them, but at the same time he really hates their guts. Well, he doesn't really. I guess he doesn't really hate them. It's just that the people who hire him hates him, so he kind of hates them through transitive property.
Can I do a force check on this guy to see if he's a force sensitive?
Okay, go for it. So he has absolutely no force ability.
So I whispered to Tomax, and I whispered to him, like, should I ask him about, what was it? Ezra again? Ezra?
Azraj?
Right?
Yeah, Azraj.
You should ask
Remake.
him about Azrash. Go ahead.
So hey, dude, I actually haven't got your name.
My name's Cad. Cad
Oh,
Bane.
okay. Hey, nice to meet you, man. So I was wondering, have you ever heard of someone called Ezra's?
Azraj? No, don't believe I
No?
have. Is he Jedi?
I don't know. Is he?
I don't know.
I don't know, man.
you.
I really have no idea. Looking for the guy. I was told to meet him somewhere at Nar Shaddaa, but
Here?
yeah, somewhere here. There's a lot of bars here, I guess. So maybe it's at a different bar. I don't know.
Yeah, sorry man, I've never heard of that name. I can't
That's
say
cool.
that I know anything about him.
Oh, by the way, have you ever been asked to kill Revan?
Revan, that's funny that you say that. Revan is
Heard
dead.
some dead? Wow, really?
Yeah, I kind of wish I'd been there because I would have loved to be the one to
How did he
put a
die?
blaster to his head. I don't know.
Heard great stories
Word
about
on
him.
the
He's
street
really
is that
strong.
he's. I mean, that's what I heard too. But word on the street now is that he's gone, and then he looks around and this is for the first time in your conversation with him. He whispers to you, and he says, "Word is now, Malik is taking over things."
Wow, really? Who's Malik? Never heard about that guy. Heard about Revan, but never heard about Malik. Never heard of it.
You heard of Revan, but you've never heard of Malik?
Yeah, man.
He looks confused. He's like, well,
Oh.
that's not important. It's one of his buddies, and there's actually something spreading around now on the streets down here that he's put a hit out on a couple of people.
Alright.
I
You're
didn't.
gonna take that job, I would assume. Or
If they're Jedi, yeah, but if not, I probably don't care. I haven't looked too much into it. I don't really care to work with Jedi. Although I haven't
that makes
considered
sense.
working with Jedi to kill other Jedi. I'll have to think about that.
and that's kinda weird, isn't it?
Well, maybe I can kill the other Jedi and then kill Malik.
That makes sense. You could try that.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Get paid and then you get some extra.
Yeah.
You could probably kidnap him and use him for your experiments.
That is a good idea. I will drink to that, and then he takes a big gulp.
We all laugh while being pissed as fuck.
Yeah.
Constitution check.
Yeah, that
Well,
sounds
I'm
like
not
let's-
pissed in that sense.
Oh, he's
I mean,
been
like,
drinking.
pissed
I
as
haven't been.
mad.
I'm still milking my first one.
Yeah, I got like my second or so. Third, maybe. Um, you seriously like almost knocked out already, or?
That's the way he looks. Yeah. He looks to be pretty loose, pretty carefree right now. Very open compared to what he was before. He's laughing a lot. You're not sure what his limit is, but he looks like he is maybe a drink or two away.
Okay, well, I'll just give another round.
Okay. So you buy another round, and let's see. And he's pounding that down. He's telling you more stories of his encounters with Jedi's, and he's telling you about the time that he was at the Jedi Temple, and he was like scoping it out. He was supposed to hit a target, but like he couldn't find it or something, and so he ended up like camping out in front of the Jedi Temple. Not in front, but like near the Jedi Temple for like a week, but he wasn't able to get the target. And then eventually there was like wrong intel, and he had to travel all the way to another planet or something. And he eventually got his target, and that's how he got one of these crystals, which he sold off.
Yeah, so I interrupt into that story and I ask him like, so you were at the Jedi Temple in Coruscant, or?
He says, yeah, that's...
Killed the Jedi in the temple?
No, he didn't kill... No. He was trying to kill... He was supposed to, but the Jedi was not in the temple. He ended up being on another planet.
I want to tell him that I heard a rumor that the Jedi Temple in Coruscant was attacked. If you heard anything about that.
Yeah, he says, oh, yeah, I heard that too. Man, that takes some balls. Like, I know I killed Jedi, but to take down the entire temple, that's got to take a lot of firepower. I'm curious who's behind that.
Do you have any idea who could be behind something like that? That's crazy.
You know, you got to have a lot of people. From what I heard, it was like a lot of droids attacking, and you know, given the current state of things, that just makes me think there are only a couple of not to be speciest or anything, but there's only a couple of species out there that can manufacture that kind of battle droid. And he says, and when you tell me, you know, battle droids taking down a big target, a target as big as the Jedi Temple, my mind goes straight to the Rakatanians. Like, those guys are smart, but holy cow, are those droids. Like, I would not want to mess with them.
Rakatanians. I thought
You heard of the Rakatanians?
I hear stuff here and there, but are they even still around? Haven't seen one in like a really long time.
Yeah, you know, I haven't seen them either. Last I heard, they were working with Revan before he died. I don't know if they all went with him somewhere. I guess now that he's died, maybe they're with Malik now.
Huh. Could be.
Yeah, I don't know. Sounds either way. It sounds like something, you know, we don't want to get involved in. But hopefully it's not too bad. Otherwise, it'll cut into my job market. And then he starts laughing. He's like, ah.
I'm sure there's still plenty more Jedi out there.
He said, "I'll drink to that."
I'm sure they're closer than you think.
Yeah. And then, you know, after he finishes this last bear, he's like, you know what? I'm done for tonight. It's been nice hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, same, man.
I'll catch you later. And then he gets up to leave. Then he starts walking away. He walks down about 10 feet. And then I need all three of you to make a perception check.
Okay.
Okay, Ellis. You notice that. So as Cad walks near the exit, both of his hands go down to his sides, and he takes out both of his blaster pistols. You have time for one action.
Is my blaster pistol still out?
Your blaster pistol is still out. He turns around. Everything's moving in slow motion right now.
Can I tell? Does it look like he's aiming for Var and Tomax?
It does look like he's aiming for Var and Tomax.
Then I want to open fires like just immediately.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
My pistol, I guess.
I wonder why. It's weird.
Ooh.
That's good enough to hit.
Wait, what? I don't see anything. Oh wow, I'm laggy, I guess.
Are you lagging really bad?
Yes.
So, from the viewpoint of Tomax and Var, this happy fellow, Cad Bane, was walking out the bar, and all of a sudden he spins around. But as soon as he spins around, he's met with 3 blaster bolts into the chest, and he falls over. Everyone looks over to where the blaster bolts came from, and you see this guy in a cloak with this short little droid, a short little guy in another cloak next to him, and the short guy's going like, "Yeah, take that! Got your back, bro."
Alright, I'll pull up my blaster. Like, what's going on? Seems like everybody would jump out, pull out guns.
Yeah, so at this point, there's like a brief, awkward, like 15-second.
Most of them probably don't even give a shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Once guns
Well,
firing,
they probably
everybody
draw,
like,
but then they see it's already done. They probably put it.
Well, is Cad still moving?
Cad's dead. He's dropped to the
Okay.
ground. He's motionless. Everyone else everyone else in the bar draws their guns, and they kind of scope the situation to see if there's any more action going on. Var and Tomax do the two. What do you guys do? Are you drawing your guns?
Yes.
Yeah.
No. Yes. So
Yeah, I draw my gun like everybody else, and then look around like everybody else.
Yeah, I do exactly what everybody else is doing.
all right. Everyone looks around. They see Ellis. His blaster is pointed at Cad. But all the action's over. So, in the course
I
of
look at Alice and I say, "Put it away. Put it down, or whatever."
So
Are
Ellis,
you gonna
put
roll
it
for
down,
that,
or-
Alice?
Ellis does not. Ellis keeps his gun out.
Oh, he's dead, isn't he?
Yeah, but
Ellis
Isn't
keeps
that
his,
the
Ellis,
gun?
yeah, Ellis keeps his gun out until it's certain that the place is safe and that everyone else isn't trying to
Yeah, well,
kill
I
the
put
Jedi.
my guns back again.
back.
Hopefully everybody
Back away.
back away. Yeah, my holsters. I see that the action is over. And
Okay.
I try to give everybody like the lead of. Hopefully everybody's gonna do the same as I am.
Okay. So everyone sees that that Var kind of is bored of the situation. Now he puts his blaster and goes back to his drink. And after no one fires, or like there's no new blaster fire in 30 seconds, everyone else loses interest very quickly, and they put their blasters away.
Okay.
all right. I want to put my gun away and then go search his body and take all those crystals
Okay.
Take the lightsaber too, bro.
I'm gonna
and
make
a lightsaber.
I'm gonna make a perception
Everything.
check real quick just to make sure that no one else is still got their gun out.
Dang, that's a high perception. No one else has their gun out. You notice though, there's a guy in the far corner of the room. He's like calling someone on a comlink or something right now.
Am I able to tell what he's saying?
No, you can't tell what he's saying. It could be
Okay.
coincidental.
Is he
I
is he looking in my direction as he does so?
Yes, he's looking at your direction.
well, I whisper towards Tomax, like, hurry up, man.
Do I get all the crystals and
We
his
need to go.
blaster?
So you go to this dead body, you loot the crystals, and you take his lightsaber.
His
Give
gun.
me a use the force.
Oh yes, definitely use a force. I like it when I have to do that. Now watch me roll on that one.
That's pretty good.
So you're able to do it stealthily, where it looks like you just walked over his body, like you just stepped over his body, but you actually picked everything up, and no one can
Nice.
tell.
Oh yeah.
And then, are you guys leaving the bar? Are you guys sticking around, or what?
No, if he took everything, we should be definitely leaving.
Okay, so
So we got a black crystal, we got a bunch of green ones, I think.
Yeah. What's
Yeah.
the what? Yeah. What's the haul? Or we can wait till we're out here. You can tell me.
so
I was actually planning on killing him or even taking him prisoner.
Yeah,
when he
I was
Well,
leaving,
I was
but-
going to suggest like saying to him, "Hey, do you want to check out our cool ship?" And we'll take him back there and then knock him out.
Well,
I was
We got
actually
some
gonna say
candy.
He should come back to our. He should come back to our
Oh.
ship for the after party or something.
Yeah.
oh, I had
After party, what's up?
had something
Pick up
completely
some
different
Twi'leks.
planned.
Pick up some Twi'leks and come back to our house for the after party.
You know,
Let's go.
I was hoping he would just leave and then we would trail him,
Yeah,
to, like,
I was
some
planning
kinda
on following
alley,
him
knock him
and then,
out. knock him
well,
out, steal
I was
everything.
going to like force persuade him or something.
okay,
So-
so you pick
Quickly
up
out of the game though, since he's dead anyway.
Yeah.
What made him doubt us? Did we say something wrong? Or was he just
you'll,
that
you'll
good?
never know. You'll never
Wow, you bad DM. Don't even want to tell us.
All right, so what did I get?
So you picked up one lightsaber and 3 crystals.
Oh,
You picked up a Blackwing crystal, Fricron crystal, and Isla's redemption.
Alright.
Time to get
I
out of
thought
here.
he showed more than that. That's fine. Check those with your live, Tomax.
Is there anything special about his blaster?
They're fancy blasters. You can take those if
Are
you
they
want.
better than...
Yeah, I wanted
hold
to
on.
take everything. He ain't have nothing left. This is like
Yeah, we hate him.
you know,
Okay.
like in Oblivion or Skyrim, where you loot
yeah,
somebody,
loot
loot-
everything.
you
Bear,
lose somebody's
okay.
complete body and you leave him lying naked on the ground. I'm not saying I want to take his clothes, but everything else pretty much.
I was wondering, are those blasters better than Alice's blasters?
What blasters does Ellis have?
I don't know.
I thought he had a heavy blaster pistol.
Yeah, I've got a heavy blaster pistol and a sporting rifle.
Let me double check the numbers. Hold on.
I mean, those ones look like they've got the custom grip and everything.
Because if they're better, I think we should give the blasters to Alice because he's the pistol user.
Well,
Heavy
actually, we're
blaster
pistol users
2d8.
right now.
So yeah, so these the
We're
two
fake
that
pistol users.
that Cat had are LL30 blaster pistol. They are 2d8 plus 2, so slightly better. No, sorry, not 2d8 plus 2, 3d8 plus 2.
Oh. Mine's
3d8
also
plus
3d8 plus 2, but I think that's just my strength.
Oh, are they?
Actually, I don't know why.
Are you cheating?
No, because that box fills in automatically. It's an auto box. Damage total.
Plus 2 for Ellis.
Damage total. It might be like half of your level or something. I'm not sure.
Hello. 30 plus.
What do you guys have on your modifier for damage rolls?
3d6 for the blaster pistols.
Just the 3d6. It doesn't have like a plus.
I got it. Well, no, I have a +2 as well.
Yeah.
I have a +4 miscellaneous.
I have
But
0
that's only.
miscellaneous.
But you're supposed to have a +4 because
Why?
you're a 4th level.
What?
Oh.
Every level you get a +1 to your.
Isn't that for
attack rolls.
lightsabers only?
No, that's for attack.
It's for
Not for-
attack. For
for-
all
not for
attack rolls, you
damage.
get a +4.
Oh no, we're talking about damage.
It's not damage rolls for attack. My damage roll is 3d6.
So you
Plus
don't
one.
you don't have a so you got a +1 on it.
Yeah.
Yeah, for some reason
But
it's
that's like
giving me a
plus-
+2.
that's
I can't remember why.
automatically.
Oh, they have a +2. You get
I
your
have a plus
Mike.
2.
Yeah.
I have a +1. Is it supposed to be +2?
Yeah, it says they're +2
change
half
it.
level. So it is half level.
So well, that's
Well-
unrelated. So the base is your base should be 3d8 then, Dran.
Oh, because
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
level 3. Okay, level 4.
Yeah.
So this will be 3d8 plus 2 is the base.
In other words, 3d8 +4 for me.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh.
So
I
yeah,
was-
I
if they're
tell-
the same, I'm not giving you my.
They're not the same. The ones he's
Better.
got are slightly better.
Oh, well then you'll have to trade me because we have to use guns now, and I have found better guns, and I don't want to go back to the blaster pistol if I can use LL30 blaster pistols.
Dude, we're
So you-
fake gun users.
I'm not a fake gun user. I was going to
Yeah,
shoot
we're
that
fake.
guy.
Come on, we're
I'm not
like
fake.
Jedi. We're not.
I'm
we're
gonna
not
hold him in
supposed
place
to.
with a force and shoot him in the face.
Oh, whatever.
I'm gonna use the force. We're not supposed to use lightsabers, so I'm not gonna use a gun.
Should we maybe get out of the bar before we start arguing over whether you
I
guys are
assume
Jedi
you
or not?
guys have ran out of the bar by now.
Yeah, I thought we
walked
were walking out. Yeah.
Okay, you guys are out of the bar. Tomax, you take 2 dark side points
Why does he take 2 attack sight? Oh, because he looted the
he
body?
looted
because
the
he
body.
loot the dead body.
Right. That's a lot, actually. 2?
Yeah.
Holy crap.
How come I don't get good side points for all the good stuff I do?
Because that's expected of you.
You can negate the dark side points with a force point.
With a force point,
You can negate 1 to 1.
that'll bring me down to 5. What happens if I go dark side? Like, what's the result of
Die.
getting dark side points?
Uh,
So it's basically a slow transgression of your.
yeah. If you get
Then I
too
should be
if you
able to
get
get
too many,
light
you lose
side
control of your character, and you basically
We'll be able to
turn
get
evil.
light support now.
Well, if I turn
Yeah, dark
evil, I
side.
still want to control my character.
I don't think you are right in this.
Yeah, in this game, the GM takes control of your character, and then he tries to kill you, or tries to kill the rest of the party with your character.
Which is kind of a shame
Ooh.
because I would have liked the fact that you would be able to control it once you turn dark side if you're a Jedi.
Well, I mean, I can let you control it as long as you play it out as dark side without like your previous bias.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, you
should
just gotta be chaotic about it.
Yeah, you should be. You should be
Man,
full evil.
2 dark.
I
I
think at
did
that
one
point.
bad thing. That shouldn't get 2 points.
Okay, how many points does one require?
Does 1 require?
A character
Yeah.
who commits an evil act increases dark side score by 1.
I
Oh,
don't
what's
think
the total?
looting a body is evil.
It
Jedi,
it
it
depends
would be.
on like the severity of the transgression, I think.
I don't blame you though, John. I would have done the same. I was actually planning on doing this shit, so.
Really? I was gonna give it to Mike too, but he didn't actually do anything. He was just thinking about it, which should actually be a dark side point, but I'm gonna let that one go.
A hero tainted
I
by the
was-
dark side can work his way back to the light through heroic deeds, the use of force points, and by atoning for past misdeeds.
You can always atone now. I mean, not right now though, but
No,
Oh,
I mean,
I was going to keep the crystals because he was a lightsaber murderer, killing
Yeah,
Jedi. So
I was totally mad at this guy. I was full of rage, so I should, if you want to give me a dark side point, I'm totally cool with that.
okay, you
I
can have
deserve
1
it.
then. Yeah.
I
And
like how you guys fight for stuff. Make me dark side points.
No, it's not that I
You
want
want.
to
Give
be.
me a +2 to stuff.
No, it's not that I want to be dark side or anything, but I totally deserve it because in character base, I was raging on that guy because he was a Jedi killer,
let's see,
and I was planning to kill him. So
a character.
You know what? It wouldn't be a bad if we did go dark side.
where do I put that though? Where do I put those points?
On the dark side track at the top.
Yeah, there's a dark
It's-
side.
it's at
points.
your
It's
character
next to your
sheet, yeah.
speed.
Yeah.
It's next to
Oh,
speed.
dark side.
See.
Okay, I got 1 right. Okay.
A character
Yeah,
whose
1.
dark side score equals his wisdom score has fully embraced the dark side and is wholly evil. A hero who
Yeah.
falls to the dark side becomes a GM character, unless the
So I
GM
need
wants to allow the
15?
player to continue playing the same
Yeah.
dark side
Well-
character as a sort
Yeah, I
of
would
campaign
need 16
anti-hero.
dark side points. I got plenty of time for that.
So I'll let you control it because
You guys seem to like controlling evil characters.
Oh, I love evil characters.
Oh, we were zombies for how many weeks?
Dude. Do I need to remind you, Minoru? I could have killed you guys so many times.
I was totally light side in that game. I even rescued you, even though you tried to kill us.
Well, you're my brother. You were my brother.
Yeah.
I'm not planning on killing you.
You tried to blow me up with those
The grenades or
exploding
whatever.
fruit.
No. No, I think Joss might remember. I was definitely aiming for the rest, not for you, personally. At all times. I was making sure of that. I think I remember something like that.
Really?
Well, I
think
mean,
so.
there were a couple of times there was explosions that would have killed everyone.
Yes.
Well, shit happens.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Alright.
I like how
Alright.
Kevin said he would be here like half an hour after we started. We are now 2
Yeah.
hours
Kevin!
into the session.
Kevin, if Kevin shows up, I'll be surprised.
If
Ever
Kevin
again.
shows up, the two of you get one dark side point removed.
I'm gonna get a cigarette right back.
Alright.
Gotta smoke that dark side.
Smoke it out.
Yeah. Tomax, what are we doing about these blasters? Are you keeping them?
I'll trade you for one of your pistols.
Okay. Yeah, I've got a blaster pistol I could give you.
All right, I'll give you the one of these LLC blaster pistols then.
Okay, let's do that.
So I'll keep my.
Are those actually mentioned in the book, or is it?
It's mentioned in lore, not in the book.
Okay.
Or not as an actual item.
Okay. Cool.
All right, heavy blaster.
Let's call it.
And that's 3d8 also.
Yeah, 3d8.
Yeah, 3d8.
Or 2d6 sun damage if you prefer.
Done.
Well, I mean, you're a Jedi.
I totally.
I have
totally
never
assume
used
we're
stun
gonna-
damage, but
I totally assume we're going to end up dark side before this is over.
what was that? 30. Yeah.
Linear should be +4 to attack.
So that's plus. Yeah, nice.
And then a +2 to damage.
What gives you that extra bonus to attack?
Your level. Level 4, you get a +1 for every level you go up to attack.
Really?
Yeah, you should
Yes.
be getting that.
Does it not automatically calculate that? I don't know if it
No,
does.
does
Maybe,
not.
is it because you're a droid?
I don't know if it's calculating it or not.
Oh no, you're a soldier,
doesn't.
so it should.
It doesn't add it automatically. Or at least not that I've seen.
It's adding 4 for my dex, and mine's is currently at +8 for attack. So I think it is actually.
Let's see. 0.
Let me check that attack roll. Yeah, it's rolling +4 dex mod and +4 base attack bonus. So I think it is calculating it.
What's level modifier?
For you,
A modifier.
on that lightsaber, you got a +2 for your modifier, and then +2 for your base attack bonus. Have you forgotten to increase your level?
My level is level 4.
Oh,
Wait, what's the thing besides level 4? Half level? What does that mean?
it's half your level.
2.
Oh.
It's level rounded down.
That's 2.
Or half rounded down.
But I should have a +4. I should have my dex is a +2.
Yeah, I can see
I get
that.
a bonus for something. A +1 for something. I forget what it is.
Yeah, I don't know why your BAB is lower than mine.
No, it's oh wait. No, for Mike's it's the same. It's also, oh yeah, why is yours 4?
Maybe it's a class thing. Maybe because I'm soldier, I get a higher one.
Oh, let me double check. Maybe.
Are we supposed to get only a half level?
Well, it's calculated as like 4 for me, so. Soldiers, but
Might be a class feature or something.
yeah.
But there should be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
a
yeah.
level bonus
For
or something, right?
my 4th level attack bonus is +4. For say a
Oh, Jedi, but Jedi is also +4.
really.
Yeah.
So for some reason it's not changed for you.
Yeah, I don't know why. Unless did you take a
For scoundrel, it's +3 at 4th level.
Well, I don't have my +4 I'm supposed to have. See? But I added on a modifier.
Yeah, Jedi is +4.
Wait, that's his dex. It should be. I didn't take that skill.
Or is it Jedi? Yeah, +4.
That's why I was adding +4 on my miscellaneous for all my stuff because. Let's see if I get on a blaster.
Two plus two. Nope.
That's weird.
Yep.
I don't know why it's doing that.
What makes the LLC better than a heavy blaster pistol? Is it the attack roll?
The damage roll is +2.
Yeah, there's an extra +2 on the damage.
There's an extra +2 on a heavy blaster pistol?
No.
Right, I'm back.
Hey. It has to be a class. It's got to be a soldier thing because that's weird.
What happened?
Well, it's
happening?
weird because I haven't actually I haven't told the character sheet that I'm a soldier. Well, you have, but there's nothing in the.
Oh yeah, it's not right. I wonder what it is.
I'd assumed it didn't calculate it automatically, that you had to do it manually.
What's going on?
You're supposed to get the bonus you get
BAB.
for every level.
Yeah.
Bonus to attack, you're supposed to get at every level. It's not automatically calculated. Or it is on Dran's,
Yeah,
but it's not on mine.
It's definitely strange. And although that's really strange for me as well because you don't tell it what class you are. How does it know mine is +4?
I don't know.
It might be. Well, it doesn't know you're a soldier. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean I've got a soldier at the top, but
Yeah, you write it in,
Oh,
but
wait.
it doesn't.
hang on.
Why does it say soldier 3?
Yeah, I forgot to update that. That was just something I typed in, I think.
Well, do you have your
What did it say for the other ones?
behind damage? Do you have a modifier added?
Yes.
Well, I don't.
Oh wait, the BAB you guys manually change
Really?
in the upper right. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, so you did.
Yeah, you should. That's you. You guys should be changing that.
Oh, and I have
Oh,
been,
okay.
but I guess
What's
this
a
Oh,
guy.
I haven't. Those
Yeah,
must be
you.
4.
You guys should be. Mike,
Okay,
in the
so-
upper right, change your BAB to 4. It should match your level number.
What's a BAB?
Your basic
Base
attack.
attack bonus.
As big boy?
What?
That is a big
ass
boy.
booty. Big
Okay,
ass
that was.
booty.
I mean, it was staring at us the whole time.
That is a big boy. Boy.
That was kind of sad.
Whenever I hear big boy, I always think of a Chinese guy. I don't know, it's funny.
What?
What?
Boy.
Why?
Why? Let me find a video. Chinese big boy.
Wait a minute.
Angry Asian restaurant prank.
Okay, I'm gonna. BRB a second as well.
Microphone muted.
Okay, then Josh and what?
Oh,
shit.
are we all gonna go? Because then I could make more food. I'm freaking starving.
Somebody. Oh my
Wait,
goodness.
where'd you put it?
The best. Oh, I'll put it in big. This is the best shit ever. I have a buddy who can do the same voice real easy. You big boy.
Microphone activated.
You big boy.
Oh man.
Fuck your mother. Ah, this is brilliant.
Oh my god.
Oh, you know what? When that guy shot at me, I could make a reaction of negate energy.
Oh, you probably could have, yeah.
Unless he
Well, you were
shot it.
behind Var, though.
Yeah, he probably would have shot fire first. He probably knew you guys were Jedi from the very start.
Well, he didn't walk up and like, yo, is that a lightsaber crystal?
Yeah. Like, I'm pretty sure that was the giveaway moment.
Alright, let's restart. Or are you still watching Big Boy?
No, I'm ready.
Let's go.
Okay, so
Mike here? Is he...
he's probably doing this phone call thing right now.
What?
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 I don't know. You big boy.
So you've seen 2 out of the 4 bars. You have 2 others to go. You can return to any of the 2 or do something else. You have the Burning Deck, which you have not seen, and the Meltdown Cafe.
Well, we still need to find out who this what's his name was.
Yeah, we kind of missed our opportunity to find information in this place. But I did get 2. You
Oh,
got
we
3
got some
lightsaber crystals.
information.
Yeah.
Did we?
We learned that the Rakatans are probably
Yeah.
working with
yeah.
Malik, and that
And
Malik is
we
now
know
in charge.
Malik took over, so we learned something at least.
Um,
It was all me, by the way. Just saying.
we also learned that it was probably Malik who attacked the Jedi
Yeah, most likely.
temple.
Well, yeah, maybe.
Whoa.
Who else then? Do you know? I mean,
Well, he was Malik, and he probably used the resources from the Starforge to do
see,
so.
that makes me wonder. Maybe Malik has his own Star Force as well. You know?
Well, we stole his Starforge.
we
No,
still,
we stole Revan.
Malik.
Stole Star Force.
we were pretty certain that it was unique, though, right? So,
I don't know, man. You never know.
I mean, I guess we can't be 100% sure.
There was not one Death Star either.
Well, they had to build another one. I mean, there weren't 2.
Well,
They
they
got
made a
destroyed,
second one,
and
better
then,
said.
like, 2 movies later, there
Yeah,
was
yeah,
another
true.
one.
But it's still,
It-
you know, they learned from their mistakes.
They did? 'Cause-
No, because it hasn't happened yet.
It's 4,000 years away.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's check out what was it, the meltdown.
Yeah, the
The
pickle
meltdown.
meltdown.
So you head over to the Meltdown. And it is a very interesting
Oh,
very interesting bar.
so Blacklight.
It's a much smaller bar than any of the other.
There's some bonks around here.
Everyone's like smoking hookah, and
Oh
it
shit.
smells like, I don't know, raspberries or something.
Oh. Ooh.
I don't know, whatever flavor you guys like.
I don't know. I don't smoke.
I'm smoking fruit mix right now.
Yeah, it's fruit mix flavored scent in the air.
Awesome.
Everyone is vaping, and there's like huge white puffs of smoke coming from everyone's face.
Cool. I like this place.
This is a place where everyone seems there's like really loud music. There's smoke everywhere. There's not, as far as you can tell, there's not much talking going on. It's more of like people are here. They look like they're high on something, and they're just enjoying the light show that's going on in the room. You're not really sure what's going on, but no one really pays attention to you when you walk in, and they're kind of all focusing on either the lights, the smokes, or the drinks.
Okay, well, I'm gonna leave this bar to Tomax.
Okay.
So he can do his plan in this one.
Yeah, what's up?
Oh, I didn't have a plan. Oh,
Okay.
I want to get some,
That's
get
why I
some
gave
smoky
it to
smoke.
you.
What's up? What kind of do they sell the smell of smoke or what's up?
Yeah, so you can basically buy smokes, and they come in a variety of flavors. Whatever you can imagine they have, and you could either set yourself up at the counter, or there's like, again, small booths and tables scattered throughout. This place is probably a tenth the size of the slag pit, and inside here, after you settle it down, do you want to be at the counter or at a table or something?
Oh, let's get a table.
So after you settle down at the table and got yourself hooked up, there's that's one of the servers, man. Why are you so racist? So after you get settled down and you're watching, kind of scoping out the environment, there's clearly one guy who seems to be not like leading the show or anything, but everyone is taking his cues from him. Like whatever he does next, everyone kind of follows suit. He is a really tall, human-appearing guy. He's wearing Mandalorian armor.
Oh.
He's got black hair. He's got dark skin. He's let's see. Anyone? Mike? You have lore, right?
I have galactic lore.
Yeah. Give me galactic lore.
Wow, first time.
Make it count. Nice.
Okay, so he is wearing what is known as Mandalorian Beskar armor.
Okay.
And what you know about that is it is essentially a type of iron ore that is nearly indestructible. So a lightsaber will cut through it eventually, but it'll take much longer than any other material that you're familiar with. And he's sitting around, he is like this dude here. He's got a very clear space between him and everyone else. They're keeping their distance. At the same time, everyone else in the bar seems to respect him enough to follow suit with whatever he's doing. And they're still able to... They seem like they're having a good time. On his waist, the two Jedi and Ellis notice that he has two Westar 34 blaster pistols. Similar to the Blastech LL30 blaster pistols, but slightly fancier. And yeah, he's pretty much leading the show with just how he kind of interacts with the bartender and the rest of the crowd. Do you guys want to do anything at this point?
We still need to find out information.
Yes.
So the atmosphere in this place is one where the music is turned up really high. It's like some bad, like techno beat going on.
So, like, talking is kind of hard to do.
So talking
That
is
loud?
hard to do in like compared to the previous bar. You kind of have to like get up next to the person and like shout in their face.
What?
to-
Right.
I
yeah.
can't hear you.
Yeah, I know
The
Yeah.
that
music's too
feeling.
loud.
Okay.
That's kind of them. So even when you guys are at the table, it's hard to hear each other just in the four of you. Like C4 is having a hard time hearing.
I kind of wonder if we should just leave this place. Go to the last one.
Well, I guess we could ask around about.
Yeah, but it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't seem.
You don't like the vibe up in here?
No, that's not it.
Are other people in here actually talking?
They are
He said-
talking.
I don't-
Well,
yeah.
no one's talking to the guy that's solo, but there are people like talking to them, like these pair, you know, like these guys over here.
Okay.
There's not as much conversation as the slag pit, and you're not as able to pick up on stuff because of the loud background noise. But there is. It's not like people are completely silent.
Can I roll
All right,
perception to see if I can like pick up on anything any like topics of conversation that's happening right now?
Yeah. Go for it.
Perception. I guess I'll have like a penalty to this or whatever. But where did that D6 come from? What the hell?
I don't know. Why are you
Not
cheating,
sure.
dude?
But it didn't count because it's not in your roll.
Yeah,
I don't
that was,
think.
that was weird, but okay.
You're just throwing out extra dice now. So you're able to filter out through the noise, and right now, this group of people back here, it seems like they're doing some trades. They're selling some stuff between each other. It seems to be some black market stuff.
Can I see what they're dealing?
Some kind of small canisters.
I wonder if they're the same canisters as.
C4 is able to tell you that he detects Bacta tanks nearby. Or not, Bacta fluid.
Oh, okay.
So these aren't like the bio cells that were in
No,
on
that's the
Starforge.
healing. That's the healing.
Yeah, that's the
stuff.
poison healing stuff that
What?
we need or used before.
But is that really a
back
black
there.
market item?
Oh, why not? Everything can be black market.
Bacta
Really.
If it's
itself
stolen.
isn't. Bacta itself is not a black market item, no.
If it was stolen,
No, but you know we're on Nar Shaddaa, and everything here is black market item. So
But like, you don't sell something on the black market which you can get like legally. That kind of defeats the
you
purpose.
do if it's stolen. It is.
I guess, but
Do we have like a server or a bartender or somebody?
Yeah, you have a bartender that comes over.
is it a Jawa or a small child?
You're not
Not a
sure,
Jawa, though.
and you're too afraid to ask.
I want to ask the
doesn't
bartender
look like a
about
Jawa.
the
Oh wait, there is
Mandalorian.
actually. Back. Okay, never mind. That's
Sorry, you want to ask what?
About the Mandalorian,
The Mandalorian.
like who he is.
So the bartender goes to you and says, "That's Jaster. He is one of the most well-known bounty hunters to Nar Shaddaa.
Can I?
He kind of runs this place. Not runs
Can I-
this place, but he's like the big shot here, the celebrity.
Can I roll galactic lore on that? name?
Yeah. Yeah. Uh huh.
He might know our guy.
The 13 with the 20. Yeah. So, Jaster. One second. Let me pull this up. One second.
I'm thinking maybe we should follow this guy and speak to him when he leaves.
Jaster, so this is from what you know. When you were at the Battle of Malachor, at the time, the head of the Mandalorian army was Cassius Fett. Jaster was his number 2 guy. He was his long-term close friend, as well as second in command in terms of military operations, and the only guy that Cassius Fett ever trusted.
So, wouldn't it make sense for him? Wouldn't he have been next in line to be the Mandalore?
Yes, so that would be
the
a
first
good
guy?
assumption. So he may be the current leader of the Mandalorian
But then he
army.
wouldn't be here, would he? Really? Would he?
Who knows what Mandalorians do?
Yeah, that's very true. Tomax got a lot of good points lately. So
Crazy.
I just tell that to no.
Well, it
I'm
seemed like
gross.
he did have some guards or something. Are there any other Mandalorians in the bar?
Not that you know of, no.
People are clearly scared of him.
But by that I mean that. So Mandalorian's not a race
Yeah.
per se.
Oh yeah.
I mean, it's really the only way you tell is from their clothing.
Yeah, the battle
people
gear.
who the battle gear. However, if people who are part of the Mandalorian army don't wear things that overtly say they're Mandalorian, if they try to be under,
definitely is.
you would never know. They would just be regular looking people.
So, did we fight in the Mandalorian War? And if so, did we fight long enough that Ellis would kind of have a natural distrust of, or wariness of people wearing that armor?
So you guys were very much in the Mandalorian. I don't know what.
Well, we were in the war because
So,
we were on Revan's
How
ship.
long have you and Var been together? At
Wait, who,
least.
Me and Alice? 11
Alice, yeah.
years.
Wasn't that
11
in your
years.
backstory, Mike?
11 years, I think.
Okay, so the Jedi, for the most part, have been neutral throughout the Mandalorian. The two of you, though, were not part of Revan's kind of little
So we saw the
brigade.
planet blow up, at least.
So you saw the planet blow up, but you chose to not press the button.
Well, yeah, Tomax,
Yeah.
yeah.
So you remained neutral in
I was
the
gonna press it
Mandalorian War.
if you would have given it to me, but oh well.
So we didn't fight in it before that?
No,
Or
Right,
I didn't
no,
have
we
any...
didn't.
came in late.
you were not part of
basically.
Revan's forces before that, so no. you were
Okay.
not.
Ain't
So-
tricking me in a push no button.
So
I was so
you're
ready to
aware
press
of the
it.
Mandalorians and their position and everything. You're also aware of the Jedi stance to be as neutral as possible. However, you know that Revan was very much against this and he wanted to do something, and you were there for that moment. However, your decisions left you neutral coming out of the entire situation. So you can, you feel however you want to feel about this.
Okay.
You have no particular leaning one way or another.
Gotcha.
So in terms of the rest of the crowd here, there's no one overtly in Mandalorian armor except for Jaster. You're not sure about these other people, if they're just friends or just people following his lead. You're not even sure if they know who he is. But given that the server knows who he is, I mean, they probably know, but
Right.
you're not sure. Yeah, but you don't know they're necessarily affiliates or just people who are regulars having
Who
a
are
good
scared.
time, or something, or scared. Yeah.
I still think we should just leave this place for now and check out the last place. I don't know.
I think we should speak to this guy, but I think we should
Yeah,
wait till
but
he
it's hard to
leaves.
speak to this guy with this fucking shithole.
Well, I think we should. I think we should wait till he leaves and then just kind of speak to him as he leaves.
I mean, wait by the door and then I'm like, hey,
Yeah.
Mando, Lord Bro.
Yeah,
what
that's
is
not
up,
suspicious at all.
homie?
Well, I mean, do we know what time? Well, we probably know what time it is. Do we know what time bars on Nar Shaddaa typically like shut down for the day?
Never.
They shut down like 8 a.m.
Okay.
It's like 2 a.m. right now. The night is still young.
Not for me. I'm fucking tired.
Yeah.
We have been playing for how long? 2.5 hours.
A while, like 2 hours, yeah. You can wrap it up after the
No,
next
it's
bar
fine.
if you want to do it.
Joking.
Yeah, I'm good.
Got monster, man.
Likewise. Yeah, I guess
Got another can waiting for me.
I guess we should. Your heart will explode, man.
Yeah. That actually
Yeah,
did happen.
well, better that than other stuff.
I guess we could check out the other bar and hopefully he's still here when we come back or something.
Well, I mean, could try to talk to him right now, but we're gonna have to scream and shit. I mean,
Yeah.
other people might hear a little bit of that. Maybe not, but maybe, you know.
Why don't we ask the bartender? Ask him if he's ever heard of Ash.
Yeah, that works.
Azrash?
Yeah,
go
Azrash.
for it.
I
Go
really need
for
to
it, Tomax.
write his name down or something.
That's
Rush.
Rush. He's got a rest on his ass.
Actually, I'm pretty
Fresh
sure
ass.
he had he.
Resty ass. Like that. No, actually, I don't.
Didn't I have a text file?
Alright, so you're gonna go up to the bartender and you're gonna shout.
Well, and you know, not for
Well,
Well,
volume.
even if you shout, not that many people can hear you anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you never know.
So you're gonna say, have you heard of, do you know anyone named Azrash? I'm trying to look for this guy.
Yeah, something like that. Well, Tomax does.
Yeah, Tomax
Why are
says,
you
whatever.
telling me what I do?
I know you, man. I know you for like over 14 years.
That's fine. I'll do that. I don't care.
When you say the name Azrash, the jester, he looks up
I knew it.
over at you, and then he looks down. And the bartender says, no, is he a regular here? I've never heard of that name.
Just
Sense
acquaintance we're
motive.
trying to find.
Is he a bounty hunter?
No.
What exactly do we know about Azrash? Were we given information?
He was bros with Revan.
Yeah, he was
That's all we
mentioned
know.
by name in Revan's journal, but aside from that, we don't know anything.
Oh, so I wonder if that gave us away from the other asshole.
Maybe. But I don't know. Why would Revan?
Can I use the Force on Jester to see, to search his feelings on the name Azrash from his reaction?
Nice.
Okay, go for it.
Like if his heartbeat goes any faster. Or maybe he's in
Yeah.
love.
Yeah,
his
he's turned
pupils
on.
dilate.
Hey, I don't judge, man. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
Well, I
Do your
guess.
thing, bro.
Whatever you fancy.
You use the Force and see what emotions are elicited when you say the word Azraj. And Jaster, you sense curiosity,
Oh, okay.
but no actual emotional ties to that word.
No, that's worse. We can just skip him.
Well, he might know about Revan. I mean, keep in mind this guy is a Mandalorian, and Revan hates Mandalorians. So these guys have probably got some kind of
Well-
history at least.
These guys probably hate Revan as well.
Yeah.
Especially now that Revan blew up his fucking planet.
Well, actually, I don't think the Mandalorians felt the same way as.
Well, they were trying to conquer the galaxy. They were trying to conquer the Federation, right?
From what I understand, the Mandalorians had a lot of respect for Revan because he beat them.
Not
That's
anymore.
true.
Oh,
Well,
maybe.
he's dead, so yeah. But
But I
he
mean,
had a lot of respect for him from his. At least that's what happens in the video games.
yeah.
I don't
but-
remember that part. I don't remember much of it.
But they also led the. He also led the Force, which, constantly got in their way and stuff like that, right? So he's probably got some kind of emotional connection to the name Revan.
Yeah, but I don't think it would be hostile. It'd
Well, it
like
might be. I mean,
a respected foe.
even so, I mean that's something we can go on.
Well, maybe. I guess we could. Can I? How close is the guy to where we are?
Let's say that you are this dude right here. You're like
Character
two
shoots in
people
a
away.
way. Oh.
Oh.
But
fair.
but
wow.
what was his reaction when I said the name? He dropped something, or he looked away?
No, he just looked up and then he went back to his own business. And you
Oh.
sense that he was curious at the word Azraj, leading you to believe that he's never heard of it either. But given someone in his what you now assume to be high position, when people come and ask the bartender questions like that, like looking for someone, it immediately puts them on a little bit of a guard, or at least to be more cautious. So that's
Alright.
probably what you're sensing from Jaster.
All right. I want to go talk to him.
Okay, so you go up to
Is he
Jaster.
drinking? Is he drinking something? Like,
Yeah, he's drinking something right now. He's drinking whatever the local is.
All right. So I want to order him a drink and then ask him, since he seems like the man who is well connected here in Nar Shaddaa, if he could be someone who might help me find some info, or he could point me the way to someone who could help me find some information.
So he says, he looks at you and he says, and who might you be?
Tomax.
I'm Revan.
Wow, here's his real name, eh?
Well, I'm not famous. Nobody knows me.
Well,
And he says, what sort of information do you seek?
I'm looking for someone. Name is Azrash.
He says, I'm not familiar with the name Azraj. Do you have any more information?
He's a friend of Revan.
He might have been connected to Revan.
At the mention of Revan, you see that his whole facial expression and demeanor change. It's not hostile. But it's not as calm as it was before. And he says, "You mean Revan the Jedi?"
Yes.
That is correct.
You are correct in your assumption of that name being a reference to that person who you think I'm referring to, yes.
He says, I personally do not know this Azraj, but if he has a relation to Revan, I can point you in the direction of someone who may know. And then he says, for a price.
And what is that price?
He says, 2,000 credits.
Alright, let me go confer with my associates.
He
How about
says,
you
"As
mind
you
trick
wish."
You don't want me to mind trick everybody.
no, well, no. How about you mind trick him and but wonder if Mandalorians are trained against that.
I think they
I wouldn't
are.
try. I wouldn't try it against.
I mean-
especially a high-ranking Mandalorian.
Yeah, I mean they've fought Jedi, so they're probably trained for this.
So one, they have previous exposure to it, but two, they also have some armor that are slightly resistant to it. You're not sure of the technology.
Oh, we don't have the money, bro. So
Oh, I knew he didn't have the money. I was just talking stuff.
Well, I think in this case we maybe have to change the terms of the bargain, I guess. Maybe he scratches our back, we scratch his. Maybe he has something he wants done.
Back scratching? What?
Yes. Maybe he's just got a really itchy back.
Yo, I want to go ask him and I'm like, 2,000 credits is just way too high. But maybe we can come to some other sort of arrangement.
He says, "What did you have in mind?"
Well, do you have any tasks? Jobs?
Do you have any quest for us?
Quest.
I saw a gold exclamation mark above your head.
Yeah. Yeah, his voice changes and he says, "Gather round a while and listen." So let's see. So you're asking him like if he has any jobs or anything that he needs right now?
Yeah. Anything he needs done that can be used in exchange for the information.
He says, "I am the leader of the Mandalorian army. Everything is done at my whim. What could you possibly offer me?"
Alright, then never mind. And then, Alright, well.
So, are you gonna stand there or walk away?
Oh, I'm walking away. Oh, never
Okay.
mind. And I just walk away.
So as you walk away, he motions over to you to come back.
You need to go up there and be like, I have a very particular set of skills.
Oh, no, I'm not going to do that.
Skills I've acquired over a long time.
Alright,
He
I'll walk back
says,
over.
"I sense a special aura between you and your party." And he says, "I'd like you to demonstrate what you can do by killing everyone in this bar. If you're able to do so, I will tell you the information you need."
Nah.
Okay. He doesn't look phased by this, but
Well, what does Alice do?
What do you mean, what does Alice do?
Acquiring targets.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, you got a mind on your own, basically, don't you? I mean, you're a killing bot.
Right, no. I mean,
Oh.
if,
Now he has a conscience.
if Var pointed and said shoot, then Ellis would do
Well,
so
I'm not
without
gonna
a
do
second
that.
thought.
I can't do that. Well, I can, but I'm not.
Yeah. Ellis would, kill them all without a second thought if it was
Right.
told to by Var. But this guy saying, I want you all to kill all these people in this bar, just to
Okay,
test you,
well,
that's
that's
not
not
enough
gonna
to
happen,
convince
so-
him, so.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
Like,
enough.
Ellis is
then,
like, who the
that's
hell
it.
is this guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just making sure. So,
Yeah.
yeah, that's not going to happen. And nothing is going to happen, then, I guess.
Although,
No.
I think Ellis would take a look around and just kind of get an idea for like the firepower in this bar, just in case.
So it's what you would expect from a low-level criminal, not even bounty hunter. It's amateurish at best. You feel like equipment-wise, you admit that you don't have the best equipment, but training-wise, you could probably take out everyone.
Okay, so if the master decided let's kill everyone here, then Ellis is sure that it could accomplish that without too much trouble.
Yes.
Okay.
If I wanted to kill everybody here, I wouldn't do it just because somebody ordered me to do it. I'd just do it because I wanted to do it.
That's better, yes.
I mean,
But I don't want to do it, so,
I'm nobody's
This guy.
lapdog.
That's right.
So while you're at this table discussing your next plan and refusing Jaster's weird offer, this guy from the other side of the table who you noticed earlier was like selling stuff. He walks over to you guys, to your table, because you are clearly the new ones to the room and not the regulars. And he says, I couldn't help but notice your medical surgical droid. He says, I've got some items that might interest you. And he pulls out a bag and he says, this is a surgical back to implant for medical droids. Are you interested?
How much?
He says they come in 500 milliliter tanks at 100 credits per liter.
So what, 50 credits per tank?
Per tank, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know.
Can I look at one?
Yeah, so he says, go ahead, and you pick it up, and you
And
look at
I
it.
make sure that C4 looks at it and
Yeah.
checks it out.
So C4 takes a look at it, and he explains to you in mind-numbingly boring detail
Oh, lovely.
what it does. And he basically says that if he were to equip this on his arm, it would give him the ability to give a 1d6 heal with 5 charges per tank.
So it's actually legit shit. It's not a stupid scam thing.
Yeah, it's real.
Okay, so how much was it again?
50 per tank.
50 per tank.
And he can do that once per tank?
No, 5 times per tank.
5 per tank.
5 per tank. 50 per tank, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
How much do I have again?
You tell me.
I don't know.
It's 310 I got. What do you guys think? Not that bad, is it?
Well, you're the meat bags, so this is definitely
Well, I suppose. You
more
think,
useful for you.
Thomas?
He's just left to.
Might be a good deal, right? I mean, no?
C4 says, I've
Alright.
never seen this type of technology before, but it looks promising.
Is it easy to install, like automatic?
It's
or-
yeah, it's like a snap-on piece.
Okay. Ah, fuck it. I'm going to.
Okay.
Does
That's
C4 think
100,
we
right?
can replicate it ourselves?
C4 says no, probably not. Or well, with the right equipment and materials, maybe, but it would probably take me a while to figure this out, to reverse engineer it.
Well, we do have labs on the ship, so
Yeah, that's true.
maybe we could.
But I guess 2 for now is fine. That's gonna give us 10 charges, right?
Yeah. I would at least need 1 to reverse engineer.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna buy 2 for 100.
Okay. And he says, pleasure doing business with it, and he
Yeah,
gives you
same
2
to you.
charges.
Awesome. Thanks, bro.
I was hoping he was coming over here to sell us information.
When he walks away, I like ask him back, like, hey, by the way, have you ever heard of a guy called Asras? By any chance?
Azraj.
Maybe?
He says, Azraj, no.
No?
Is he a bounty hunter?
Yeah.
Really? No. Is he a regular here?
I'm not sure. I mean, I was just told to meet him at Nar Shaddaa, and I just figured maybe someone knows where he is or something. I don't know, man.
What does he look like?
He's a pretty tall guy.
Dude, roll a check to see.
Want to check?
Yeah, roll galactic lore. See if,
Cham check.
see if you can like determine roughly what race he might be from his name.
Whatever he said.
So you're like, yeah, he's kind of tall-ish slash average-ish slash
Yeah, but not a Chewbacca.
shortish.
Or,
Let me
thingy.
try the same thing with just a straight up intelligence. Nope.
No.
You're like, he's somewhere between 1 meter and 2.5 meters tall.
Yeah.
Black or
Average.
white or brown
Or green,
hair.
probably.
Green or white or brownish skin. Maybe has a face, maybe not.
Maybe has ears
Yeah.
on his knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Have you seen him?
you know him, right?
Yeah.
And the guy just usually just looks like, "Are you retarded?"
No.
And then he
Maybe.
walks away.
Let's doing business.
He doesn't even look at you anymore.
Well, we should just check out the other bar.
Yeah.
I don't think there's much we can get out of this one.
No.
Unless
That's what we do.
All right, so you head out of this bar.
While
and
we're moving, I want to roll perception to see if anyone's still following us. Because
Okay.
there was that guy talking into a receiver before.
Oh,
yes. All right. So you're back on the streets. Perception, 26. So you don't notice anyone trailing you. You're not sure what that phone call is, or the comlink discussion was about. Given that you haven't been followed now for the past hour or so, you think that it's might have been just a coincidence, but your gut instinct tells you otherwise, and still be cautious.
Yeah.
Right. The final bar is the classiest of the ones, where you'll find the more wealthy bounty hunters. This is the Burning Deck. It's a much more pleasant atmosphere. So we'll go back to the Mos Eisley tunes. And it's a lot of people. It's what you would imagine the bounty hunter version of a clubhouse would be like.
Okay.
There are people that are just having drinks, mostly sharing stories about recent jobs that they've taken. It seems to be a less grungy of a crowd, less less coarse, less crude. They seem
dressed?
to be not better dressed per se, but they definitely have different topics that they talk about. For example, rather than how many people they kill, they talk about like
many
a
people
rare
they
item. Yeah, like how many people they ripped off, like a rare item, or how much money they made on their last job, or what kind of new connections that they've had. Also, in relation to that, the latest gossip that they've heard from kind of the higher ups that they've been working for. It seems like some of these people, you're getting the vibe that, I mean, they're all, you know, bounty hunters and criminals, but they are taking jobs from some of the higher ups, even government positions from other planets, as espionage against other races or planets. That's the kind of people you're dealing with here.
Anyone that jumps out, like any of the bars that we did. Same thing.
So-
like, want me to do a perception?
Yeah, no, you don't have to do a perception.
Okay.
In the corner of the room, there's this dude right here. He is looks to
Got a
be.
mustache.
He's got a mustache. Looks to be human. It's about a 1.7 meters tall, pale skin, dark hair. He looks very calm and
1.7 meters.
yeah,
170. That is. Yeah.
at 170. Yeah.
Right.
He looks to be very calm, very stoic. He's got some kind of pipe in his
okay.
hand. He looks, he looks like he's got the perfect poker face. You can't really read
Right.
what he's looking at, what he's
Right.
thinking. He's got a drink in front of him, but it looks
not touched at all. No one's talking to him, but there are people around him, so they're not afraid to be next to him or standing next to him. He's got like pretty plain-looking casual robes on. However, you notice that at his hips he has 2 Mandalorian heavy blasters.
Okay.
Did we have more information about Azrath at all?
No.
No, not really.
You want to roll galactic lore on
I
it?
have a feeling Azrath is a Mandalorian.
I honestly think Revan is probably our more useful like clue.
I think this is Azrath.
Who?
That's what I tell the guys. The guy with the pipe.
You think? I mean, wouldn't the bounty hunters who hang around in this bar be pretty well known on the in the city?
Yeah, so based on the eavesdropping on the
Cape,
conversations,
whatever his name
these are
was,
probably the
yeah.
more well-known ones.
Why isn't Cape really well known though?
The guy you killed? Yeah, he's
Uh-huh.
pretty well-known, yeah.
Exactly,
You're
and he
not-
wasn't here, so I don't think that matters too much, really.
Well, no, but I mean, like, if Azrael was the kind of person, who would chill out in this bar, then he's probably the kind of person who half of the people in the city would know.
I don't think Azrath is. Well, he might be a bounty hunter, but
Well, that guy's got Mandalorian pistols. He's probably
I
a bounty
know.
hunter.
I think Azrath is a Mandalorian who turned to Revan instead.
Well, I don't think this guy is a Mandalorian. He's got the guns, but I think if he was a Mandalorian, he'd probably be wearing the armor. He probably bought the guns or something.
Yeah, no, I don't think he's going that far anymore, probably, or ever has been. But that aside, I just have a bad feeling if we ask about Azrath in this place, it is gonna happen. But
Oh, then let's make sure we do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Okay, let's do it this way. Let's just strike up a conversation amongst ourselves, quite loudly, about this guy called Azraj. And while you guys are talking about that, I'm going to look around the bar to make sure that just to see who reacts. If any-
but
Azrash, yo.
Oh, that
hold on,
Azrael.
Azrash is such a trip.
hold on. By the way, so once we know where he is or whatever he is, where he is, etc., what exactly are we gonna do?
kill him.
Oh, I thought we were going to talk to him.
Yeah, we need to talk to this guy.
Well, I don't think he's gonna talk freely.
Well, we don't even know
Then we kill him.
who he is. We don't have to kill him. We can talk to him.
I'm Alice. I'm going to kill him.
And remember, Dran can actually speak now normally, so gonna
Hey,
hear a lot
Dran.
of kill this and kill that.
Hey, you need to not kill the guy. We need information.
What? Kill the guy?
Yeah. Go away.
Okay, well, whatever. Let's start a conversation about do it Dran's way.
So you
Dude,
guys strike up.
Azrash, yo.
Yeah, man. Did you hear about that guy? He's amazing.
So
2 words. Azrash.
the music stops and everyone looks at you.
Oh, great.
The bartender looks at you. And
And then I turn around and,
Is it?
what's up?
Is this just like? Does this?
No! When the music stops, completely I go like, no! Seriously! Azrash!
Like, I'm thinking, is this like everyone stops because we're talking too loudly, or everyone stops because we just came to the wrong neighborhood?
Maybe
you're not
both.
sure.
I guess we're finding out. Let's go on.
These 3 bros
do
right
this.
here, they reach to grab their pistols.
Oh,
I reached to grab my pistol.
Uh-oh. What's up?
looks like we got a Mexican standoff, boys.
Yeah, man.
I'm like,
Where-
what?
Where is that little grassy circle thing that keeps throwing in westerns? What you call
The
it?
tumbleweed?
Oh, the tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for that.
All right, so we've got a tumbleweed.
Just blows through the bar.
It just blows through. They draw their pistols and
I draw my pistol.
they aim it at you guys.
And me
The
too?
three of them. Yeah, they aim it at you.
Okay.
All right,
Well, that is definitely threatening. So Ellis he's not going to take that sitting down. He's going to take it standing up.
I
Okay.
put my hands up.
Put my gun out. Oh my God, what up? I pull out my other LL30.
Yeah, Ellis
I'm
also
like,
grabs his
whoa.
LL30.
What's going on? Why are you putting your what? What did I do?
So the
Stand down, meatbags.
Meatbags.
Hi, back. HK 48.
So this guy right here, he sees the LL30s and he tells the three dudes to stand down.
Oh,
And the three guys kind of grumble, but they eventually pull their pistols down, put them away, and then they turn their backs to you and go back to the bar. And then after a brief moment, the music starts playing again.
I start dancing.
As I was saying, ass rash. What's up?
And so this guy right here, he walks up to your table and he says, "Would you guys mind keeping it down?"
Oh, sorry, man. We were just having a great time.
Wait. Who is this guy?
What? Who are you? What?
What?
I'm dancing. Back to dancing.
Back to
What?
dancing.
Who's? Hey. Ass rash, homie. Ass rash.
What?
He says, "You're probably the slag pit is probably more of your type of environment.
Wait, aren't we in a bar?
This is not that kind of bar."
that was a sick burn right there.
What kind of bar is this? I mean, aren't every bar is the same, really? Like, just here to drink and have a good time.
Dude, he just called you classless and told you to go drink somewhere more.
It
Well,
was
I got
wasted.
money to pay for my drinks.
So
Hey man, why don't you go mind your own business at your own table?
We're trying to talk about
Ass
Azrash.
You came over here. Azrash. 2015.
Hashtag.
So he looks notably flustered right now. And he starts counting. He says 1, 2.
2, 3, 4, 5. What? Go.
He gets to 3, and then he draws his 2 blasters and points them at Var and Tomax. I need a reflex from both of you.
I'm not paying attention because I'm dancing.
Okay, so no reflex, just Tomax.
I already put my gun out. Didn't I have my gun out?
I thought you put it away.
I never put it away.
Okay.
They all put theirs away. We were like, yep,
I
nope.
put my gun right in his face. Play.
Okay, so your gun is still out. Okay, give me a reflex to see if you're able to fire before he does.
What about Alice?
Alice, your gun is out, right? Is it
Yes.
still out? Okay,
Yeah.
then you can also do a reflex.
Nice. I think reflex is my good one. How do I roll
Where's
reflex?
reflex?
Oh,
That's a defense. So
Give me a It's not going to be an attack. So give me a dex.
okay.
Bam, son.
I rolled a nat 20.
Yep.
Nice. Okay. So the two of you are able to react before. So you see in slow motion this guy pulling his blasters out. As it gets to just above the waist, the two of you guys can act. You want to fire? It's point blank, so you don't have to roll. You just yes or no fire.
I know he's definitely gonna fire. I'll let Dran at first. He can say what he has to do first.
Yep. Els is going to shoot this guy.
Okay. So it's like a split-second thing right now. So Tomax, are you gonna fire as well?
All right, I'll fire too.
Okay, so the two of you fire and you blow a hole in the sky, and he is like blown back like 5 feet on the ground now. Everyone else here now, they see you blow this guy away. They all pull out their blasters, and it is now an old-fashioned gunfight.
Wait, who pulls out the blasters?
Everyone in the bar. So I'm gonna need initiative.
How many are there?
There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Where's the initiative? The dex.
We're
Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay.
Initiative my ass. I'm running. I'm gone. I'm out of the fucking bar already. Can I not do that?
Yeah, you can run out of the bar. Well, you're like kind of at the end of the bar, so it's gonna be hard for you to run out. Hold on. How do I roll initiative without putting it part of the character set?
what?
It's your dex. It's dex, I believe, isn't it?
Yeah,
Right, but-
initiative is dex.
I don't have a character sheet, so I guess I'll just man that.
Yeah, just GR. Or open roll, I guess.
Oh
One.
my God. That's terrible. Okay. So we're gonna. Oh, the two of you. Okay. So Ellis, you're up first. Every single one of these guys has drawn their weapon, so they're all targets.
Oh shit.
Let's see one. Wait, hold on. I'm missing one. And then this guy.
Okay, I shoot the closest one.
Okay. So, oh, why is it not moving? So you fire your blasters off.
Yep.
His reflex. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have to. We're gonna have to do like all the numbers in this. Roll an attack roll.
Sure.
Okay, that hits. This guy dies. He is blown to bits. Tomax.
Do you think the Mandalorian dude will count this as killing everyone in the bar?
Maybe you can say, hey, we decided to take you up on your offer, but we did it on this other bar. Is that cool?
Is everybody? Are all of them in a line, right?
Yeah, they're in a line.
Is Var still running for the door?
I don't know what Var's doing.
Var, what are you doing?
It's not my turn.
Oh no, but what were you running for the door when the shooting started? Oh, okay.
I got my hands up.
Oh, then as I
You should.
then
You should like hit the floor.
yeah, as I'm shooting, I want to like sidestep, so I'm standing in front of Var.
Okay.
All right. I want to use.
Okay, I'm gonna use my hand and have two fingers behind Alice's head.
What? All right. Really?
Come on, man! I've been drinking all night.
All right. I want to use force slam, which hits all targets within a 6 square cone line of sight in front of me. So I don't know how many I would hit.
I mean, we've been to
That's
4
what, 30
bars.
feet?
So 6 square, that's 30 feet. So I will say you can force slam.
That's got to be at least half the
The
bar.
whole dungeon.
Yeah. Hold on.
Make a macro for that.
So if you, I'm gonna say if you get a DC 25, you'll be able to get all of them. Oh, it's fortitude defense. Wait, let me check my fortitude defense. Hold on. Okay. If you, no, actually, if you make a 20, you'll be able to. They actually have very low fortitude. If you make a 20, you'll be able to knock them all to the ground. If you
Well, it
get
does 4d6 also.
right, 46 of damage, but it has to fortitude for a
Roll that die.
result. Right. So if you're greater than 20, you'll knock them all down. If you're greater than 15, you'll knock the front half down.
Good thing you've got that focus on use the force.
Holy cow. So you knock the front half down, and I'll change the colors on the. So these guys are knocked down, and they take 46 damage.
They're dead.
Yeah, they probably are dead. Unless you get 4 ones. Roll it. So they all die. You try to force slam them, but you crush their head into the side counter, and they just like, it's a very Darth Vader-ish move. Just saying.
They attacked me first.
Yes.
This is self-defense.
So yeah, they are completely, they're out of it. Var, you get a move because I rolled a 1, so
Okay.
you can do something.
Ice cream. Is there anyone called Azrash?
The piano stops again and everyone just...
Yeah, everyone just looks at you again. Yeah, no one responds to you.
I go back to dancing.
You're dancing?
Too bad I rolled a
tipsy.
3. I can't
I'm
believe I
tipsy,
didn't
man.
make it.
I need a new master.
What? Dude. I've been drinking in 4 different bars today.
So every
It's a pub crawl.
So let's see.
You need to learn to hold your liquor.
What is your Ellis? What is your reflex?
Reflex? Oh, 13 does not hit if that's what you're looking for.
Okay.
Mine's just 22.
Okay.
My reflex. Where's my reflex? Oh.
So the first 3 are gonna shoot at Ellis, and then the last 3 are gonna shoot at Tomax.
These guys can't shoot for shit.
They're terrible rolls.
Oh, 16. That
So
might be.
they. Tomax, what's your reflex?
18.
Oh.
So close.
Wait,
Okay.
why is mine higher than his?
So they all miss.
Because you raised your
Um,
agility. I didn't raise my agility.
I didn't raise my agility. Wait, what?
Your
Their
dexterity. is-
agility? Yeah. No, I did intellect and strength.
Do we get anything bonus for defense when we go up a level?
No.
Oh, you get your
it-
half
It
level, I
raises
think.
the half level thing.
Oh, is that what
Um,
class is? It's supposed to be 2.
My class is 1.
Yeah, mine's is also 1.
But I
Alright,
do
so it's
have
your
a
turn.
2 in miscellaneous. Why do
Oh,
I have 2 in
I have a
miscellaneous?
bonus. I have a bonus to defense because of my race.
Right, yeah.
Why do I have a 2 in miscellaneous on reflex? Anyone know? Maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know. Also,
I wonder if I got something from my armor that I got from the Jedi stuff.
Yeah, maybe.
I have a bonus for armor.
Can't
Actually,
remember.
Mine just
18 seems so low. It seems like it should be higher.
Can't remember.
No, I have a +3 for armor. I have a blast armor.
I got the plasteel shell, which is +2, and then I got my +2 for half level. And so on.
I have a blaster shield and helmet. Yeah, blast helmet and vest. Gives me a +2. That's where that +2 is
So,
probably.
is it me again?
yeah, it's you.
Okay.
You pull out another blaster and go.
These guys are dead, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then I will shoot at the next closest.
Okay. Give me an attack roll.
As soon as I find it, there we go. Oh. Not great, but
That one. That misses them.
dang. Oh well.
Tomax.
Alright. I'm going to do Force Slam again. Finish the rest of them off, I guess.
So you just need greater than 15 this time.
Nice.
Whoa.
Okay, 46. So you channel your inner Darth Vader and just body slam everyone into the wall. And I'm gonna say, to give you the benefit of the doubt, you initially were trying to knock them unconscious, but you underestimate your ability to control the Force, and you just completely destroy them, and their bodies just go limp.
Is it my turn again?
It is, the battle's over, everyone's dead.
No, it's my turn.
Okay, it's your turn.
So, I'm gonna scream, everybody lay down your weapons! We are not here to harm you!
They pull guns on me, man. That's self-defense.
That's true. Ellis agrees with you.
So the whole bar, except for the bartender, is now on the ground, not breathing. Some of them are covered in blaster fire. Actually, only one of them is covered in blaster bits. Everyone else...
I mean, two of them, because there was this dude on the far right here.
Oh, yeah, the guy that you shot, yeah. So two of them are smoky. The rest are... The bartender does not understand why they died. and there's some kind of sorcery that just happened in front of his eyes, as far as he can
I
see.
want to mind trick him into thinking, into forgetting we ever came in.
It's like Man in Black. Just use the neuralizer.
Yeah,
There's some swamp gas reflected off of Venus, and you're able to convince him that this never happened. You guys were never there, and someone else caused a ruckus, and that led to a bar fight.
It was that guy named Azraj.
Ask him about Azra. Ask him about
Oh,
Azra.
and ask him about Azrash.
You already flashy thingied him, so
Oh, we can
you
still
already
ask him, right?
neuralized him. He doesn't
I can still
remember.
ask.
We didn't tell him to forget about Azra. Just told him to forget about this fucking fight.
He doesn't know an Azra.
Alright, so we're I'm getting out of here.
Okay. So you
Ellis
leave-
looks around and is like, what happened here? Did you do this? Talking to the bartender.
The bartender's like, did I do this? I don't know. What
So, how
happened?
many dark side points does thingy get?
They
I'm
attacked
gonna
me.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm
that
gonna
was
say
totally
Attack
self-defense.
That was self-defense. I guess
Was
pushing
it though?
Yes.
We clearly
And he was provoked, but
vote, yeah.
Well, he pulled a gun.
Yeah,
He
that guy pulled a gun on you first.
I mean, words are words, man, but when you start pulling guns on people... And then all the other guys pulled guns too. I mean, and they started shooting at us.
Man,
So, I mean,
I don't know. I think I had a bit too many to drink. I have
I'm gonna
fun,
end up
though.
evil before this is over. Though, I can tell.
I think we should head back to the ship before Var passes out in like an alleyway somewhere.
If my dark side points keep going up, I'm gonna start getting like Alice and be like, let's just kill him and then find out the information later.
So we.
So you want to run back to the ship?
What did we learn?
Nothing really. You kept killing people.
We
Well,
went
we-
to 4 bars. We had a lot of drinks.
We killed everyone in one bar.
We can go to the ship and sleep and then
Figure it out.
out around some more tomorrow.
I mean, we did kill a guy who apparently is a notorious Jedi killer.
We should go to strip tent. Strip
We
club.
should find if there's any Twi'lek strip clubs.
Tulip. Tulip. Like, strip club. I like it.
Actually,
Did you know-
I think you need to go to the ship and sleep it off.
Did
Yes.
you know my master was a Twi'lek?
Yep, you're totally drunk.
Yeah, we need to get Var to the ship so you can sleep it off.
Alright, so you drive
I don't
Var,
have a ship.
and you guys are going back to the Ebon Hawk.
Is he okay to drive?
Halfway there, he pukes all over Ellis.
Deja vu.
Yeah. And he's like, oh, my bad.
Oh, I've seen that before.
Sorry, I didn't see it there.
Yeah. And you guys safely make it back to the Ebon Hawk. And you can camp there for the night.
Okay, do I need to charge?
No, you're fine.
Okay, then I'm going to keep watch, like, by the entrance to make sure there's no one, like, lurking around in the dark outside the ship.
Okay. The other two, I'm guessing, are going to sleep. C4 can also keep watch. He doesn't need to charge either. But he does plenty of weapons, though.
He's
Well,
here for moral
he
support.
he could wake people up. So,
Yeah, he can wake you guys up.
Hey, there's
A mean-looking guy outside.
Something's going on.
Big boy.
Okay, so do you guys want to end it here?
We
Or keep going?
are 3 hours, 15 minutes into the session. I can keep going for a bit if you want. It's up. Yeah, please not coming. It's up to you. Do you think this is like a good ending spot, or there's another one coming up soon, or what?
I think this is a good ending spot. Yeah, let's
Okay.
end it here.
All right.
Because I don't know how long it's going to take you to get to the next point.
Well, you say that. At the moment, I have no idea what to do.
Well, I mean, you shot all your leads.
Well, I didn't shoot shit.
I didn't
I
shoot
was
anybody.
dancing.
I didn't shoot anybody that didn't try to shoot first.
I was having a great time.
As Rash 2015.
Yeah.
You get that on a t-shirt.
Oh, we should. Maybe then people would actually come up to us and be like, "Hey, I know that guy."
Instead of like, hey, I'm gonna talk shit to you. What?
Yeah, I've got to pull my gun out at you and kill you.
Man, I was so into my role-playing drunk.
So everyone gets 500 experience.
Nice.
I'll take it.
That puts up to 750.
Calculator, shit.
750. 650, I mean. 6750.
Yep, that's the one. On that.
And how
note-
many? How many XP? 500?
Yeah.
On that note, guys, thanks for watching. Be sure to check us out next time, where we find out. I don't know. We hopefully find out what happened to Azraj and Revan and all that stuff. Thanks for watching.